like a tomate. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Rings in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Braves in the home, we copping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons running back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts.
Yo! Let's go. Let's go.
Star slip bought this out. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the Falcons strong. They Kings back to back like a boss 7. Try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
On team. On team.
Home team. Fans got that chop to the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come weak with the takes, get laid to rest. Home team.
Yeah.
Home team.
Oh, man. Don't it feel good on a Tuesday afternoon? The week following a bye? When you came off a big and you're coming on to a bye week and you got ample time to prepare for the next opponent, it's about to go down. Yeah. It's about to go down in the A-Town on Monday Night Football, baby. It's Fan Speak Monday, Tuesday.
Don't speak about the sell what you tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcons throne. You gay kings, make the bad like a boss. Sub bun, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting boss like a Grady gets. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM made me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is on Tuesdays, baby. You know what we like to do on Tuesdays. There just may be a little bit of a delay in your boy Blakberry's feed. I do not know why. My internet is usually A1, but for some reason, I'm looking a little slow on it on the reception today. I don't know what it is. I don't understand. I need to see what the hell. Sometimes, I got this work phone, right? And sometimes this motherfucker is, I know it's some in the settings, but sometimes this motherfucker just connect to the internet in the house by itself. Must have been something I did when I first set it up. But it's one of them Walmart phones, right? You know, one of them prepaid phones. And whatever I did when I first turned this motherfucker on, now I just do whatever the fuck it want to do. I'm starting to think it got that Megan chip in it. That's what I'm starting to think. Got that Megan chip. I think this goddamn phone's starting to get a little too smart for its own good. And it just tap into the damn internet whenever the fuck it want to. The house Wi-Fi. It'll just tap into that motherfucker whenever it want to. And that's when my shit slow down. Walmart is fucking up my shit. I don't tell you what happening, man. What happening with y'all, man? Y'all know what we do today, right? We drops the motherfucking link. Yes, I said drops. Yes, I did. The motherfucking link. This for y'all. Y'all hear me talk. Y'all hear Big Will talk. Y'all hear all the other content creators talk. You got to hear the media, the national media, the local media, the radio station. You get to hear everybody talk. Well, guess what? This y'all time to speak. This the fans' time to speak. Y'all want a topic to talk on, to speak on? It's the fans' choice. I got the link ready. I got the link ready right now to drop that motherfucker. I can drop that motherfucker right now. I can drop that motherfucking link right now. I can drop that shit right now. I can drop this motherfucking link right now. That's what I can do. Right now, I can drop that motherfucker right now. I bet you I'd do it. I'd do it too. I'd drop that motherfucker right now. But before I do, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. First up, we got Jonte Rozier in the house. Hold on, man. I'm serious. This shit is way too slow for me. I don't know how y'all tell me if I'm coming through good. Am I coming through good on y'all's end? Am I coming through good? Am I coming through good on y'all end? Because every time I try to interact with my screen, this shit hiccups. It got a hiccup in it and a delay. ATL 251 say sound good. Okay. Guess it's just on my end there, man. I don't know what the hell. I know StreamYard been on that foo-foo lately. Really say sound good. Audio and visuals is cool. Appreciate you about whatever. All right, well, we're going to rock it out like it is then. I ain't gonna, as long as you all getting good feed, my feed can be shaky. It can be a little shaky. My feed can be a little shaky. So we got Jonte Rozier in the building. He say, yo, what's good, Blakberry Rex? What's up with you, my boy? What's up with you, Jonte Rozier? You got to let it roll off of the Z. You got to roll it off the Z. Jonte Rozier. You got to let that shit roll. We got Sherman Wood in the building. What's good, family? Sherman Wood with the Rollies. I ain't seen you in a minute, Sherman Wood. Boy, where you been at, boy? Appreciate you for coming through. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? Home team with the salute in the red and black. Yes, sir. What's up with you, my boy? ATL 251. Another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. What's going on with you, ATL 251? Jay Holland, another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. What's up with you, Jay Holland? What's happening? 3 Daddy, one of the OGs in the game, in the building. What's up with you, yo home team? What's happening with you, Daddy? We got about whatever, aka Soldier G, for when he come on the platform, because you know he gonna be on here in a minute. He gonna tap the link. Yeah, I know he gonna tap the link. He gonna be in here. This my boy right here, though, boy. About whatever in the building. What's up with you, my boy? He ain't just a usual suspect. This boy just a damn suspect, period. He just a suspect. Not in that kind. Pause. You know what? I take it back. Because I know how these motherfuckers be talking today. It's not. I got to remember. I'm a little long in it too when it comes to the lingo and the slang today. These motherfuckers take shit and take it the wrong way. So I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back about my boy about whatever. I'm gonna take that back. He ain't suspect. He ain't suspect. He a suspect. Yeah, but he my boy though. He my boy though. We got A137 Sauce up in here. What's up with your A137 Sauce? He say, home team, what they do, bro? What's happening with you, my boy? Let me get some of that 57 though. We got Cushido up in here with the yer. What's up with you, Cushido? And he said he on time. Yeah. What's up? I appreciate you being on time, my dude. But even if you're not, it's all recorded. It's cool. We got Southside 12 up in here. He said, what up, Blackberry? What's up with your Southside? What's happening, my boy? We got Really 1090 up in the building. What's up with your Really 1090? With the home team in the building. What's going on with you? And another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker, Larry, in the building. Ain't nothing else. It ain't no middle name, no nickname, no surname. Just Larry in the building. What's up with you, Larry? We got Michael up in the building too. Yes, sir. What's up with your Michael? With that 5. See, black got that 5. What's up with you, my boy? Hey, man. So y'all know what it is. Now that we done got the loyal compadres and compadres that done came through so far. You don't tell me what the fuck to do about whatever. I drop the goddamn link when I'm ready. Y'all see them? You know why we here. Drop it. Come on, boy. You don't tell me what to do. I tell me what to do. Okay? And I ain't dropping it because you said so. I'm dropping it because it's time. So before you thinking I'm dropping it when you said to drop it, I ain't dropping it because you said so. It's just time to drop it. Strong bit. Dropping the link. Pinning it in the chat. Yep. All right. The link is dropped and pinned. Y'all tap on that link, man. If fans speak, come on in and talk your shit. While y'all getting yourself together and coming on in, man. You know, I came across some news just a minute ago. And shout out to Big Wheel for posting this in our group chat. He ain't in here yet. He'll probably be in here in a little while. But the Falcons have opened the 21-day return window for defensive tackle Taquan Graham. And they expect for AJ Terrell, what did they say? They expect for AJ Terrell to return to practice this week, per head coach Randy Morris. Now he's returning to practice. Don't necessarily mean he's going to play on the Monday night game. Even though I think he should play, I think he'll be ready to play. Just from my opinion, from the outside looking in. He should be ready to play. You shouldn't miss more than 2 games for a hamstring. If you do, it's because you ain't got a good training staff. And I stand on that. I really believe that. And I know hamstrings are tricky. That's why if you got a really good training staff, they have you ready in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, they have you ready. In my opinion. I had a hamstring. It didn't take me but 2 weeks to get back. And I know it can be tricky. They can be tricky. But I think he should be ready to play. Let's see what else Ian Rapport, what else he reported. He just reported something. I just seen him post something. Where'd it go? What? Oh, that's what that is. Copy that. All right. So the Taquan Graham 21-day return window has been open, and AJ Terrell is expected to return to practice. Also in news today, your boy Joe Flacco is being traded to the Cincinnati Bengals along with a 6th round pick in exchange for a 5th round pick. Its moves are happening. It's things being done. It's trees being shook around the NFL. Going into week 6 of what we would call coming out of the first quarter of the season. It's trees being shook. So is Shadur going to get the starting job? Hold on, who been starting for Cleveland? Flacco been starting, right? Flacco the one been starting in Cleveland, right? Ain't Flacco the one been starting in Cleveland? So your boy Shadur might get okay. So your boy Shadur might be getting the head coaching. He might be getting the not head coaching. He might be getting the starting quarterback job. We got About Whatever in the back. What's up with you, About Whatever? AKA Soldier G on the screen for y'all.
What's up?
What's
Can
up, my
y'all
boy?
hear me? Can
Yeah.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
My shit seems like it having a little delay, man. I ain't on shit, man. I'm
I
always
think
in here, man.
StreamYard.
You know, I'm always in here, man. I'm lurking somewhere in the dumpster, in the tree, under the car, and I'm somewhere. I'm always lurking.
Yeah, boy. What you got on it today, man? The Falcons coming out of bye. They back to work this week.
Man, I told you. How long I been knowing you, Black?
Few years now.
Yeah. Like, bro, I got no faith. I got no stock. I'm not putting nothing into these niggas until they convince me, till they show me that they serious. Now, it's always gonna be my team, so I'm never just gonna say fuck them completely, but fuck them. It ain't no complete fuck them, but it's just a fuck them. Like,
Well, yeah, I think you need to explain this. I think you need to, because
I'm tired of being in an abusive relationship, bro. This is an abusive relationship. We the fans, we're the woman getting abused. like real shit. We in an abusive ass relationship. We
sound
had
like John Cena right now. Is this the John Cena skit?
nah. No, look, bro, hear me out though, bro. Like,
go ahead.
All the Vic years, we was just what the boy Woody told Buzz on Toy Story. Like, nigga, that ain't flying, that's falling with style. like it's a whole like 4-hour video on YouTube of the Atlanta Falcons history, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch that shit, bro.
No, I done my own video.
Like, bro, this shit, bro, nigga, we just falling with style, bro. Like, I'm tired of being the cool ass loser. I'm tired of always being the fly ass broke nigga. Like, cause that's basically what it boiled down to. Nigga, you just look like you got a bunch of money, but you broke as hell. That's what we is, bro. Like, I'm just tired of that shit, bro. Until they make some moves and show me that they serious, they taking this shit as serious as we is, bro. I'm out, yo. And we need to see some heads roll. And when I say heads roll, I mean significant change. Like,
all right, so I'm give you two different scenarios. I want you to tell me what you need to see. In the first scenario, in the event that nobody gets fired. No heads roll.
Done.
Let's say that. No heads roll. In the event that no heads roll,
I'm completely done.
But wait a minute. In the event that no heads roll, and I see you dirty and Larry, y'all give me a minute. Because I want everybody to have their own time to talk before we all come on and start talking at one time. So y'all just hold tight. So bow it up. 2 scenarios. First one being no heads roll, right? But give me what you need to been unseen for you to be okay with no heads rolling from this point on. Second scenario, hold on, wait. Second one, heads roll, and you need to see what happened after the heads roll. Start with the first one. Heads not rolling.
Heads not rolling. I need to see consistent winning. Like, and when I say consistent winning, I'm talking about like during the Matt Ryan era. Like, nigga, like, say what you want about the Falcons for them little 14, 15 years that he was here and all that shit. Like, nigga, one thing you can't say is we was losers. Now, we might didn't win the big one, but we was winners. Like when you played Atlanta, like, nigga, you knew you was in the dog fight, and we didn't have a defense at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like we was winners, regardless as to the final outcome. Like, and when you really go and look at it through the analytics, and you really look at it, like, bro, a lot of teams that beat us and went on to win Super Bowls, bro. Like, a lot of teams who put us out of the playoffs went to Super Bowls. Like, that's how you know we was winners.
Yeah, for like 3 years straight, I think everybody we lost to in the playoffs went to the Super Bowl. 2 teams won, 1 team didn't. And that was Arizona, I think.
And now, in the case that heads do roll, I need to see folks like what's the one clip that's viral as hell on all the football stations and shit right now. Of the coach, he was chewing the one player ass out on the sideline. I need to see some shit like that.
I ain't seen
for Arizona. Whoever that guy is who was chewing and biting his fucking defensive or offense or special team player head off on the sideline, then he went and said the next day that he woke up and ain't feel good about it. I don't need I want to see some shit. I need that type fire in you on the field. Your players out there and they out of place. Ain't no fucking after the game I'm saying something to you. No.
That was Rich Gannon that did that.
I'm checking your ass right. You be lucky if I pull you by your goddamn face mask and butt your fucking head on mine. Like, get your fucking head out your ass and in the game. Like, I need some passion, some fire. Like, these niggas now who we got, they just on like they too relaxed. It's like they know nothing's gonna come from it. Like, oh well, like we could go out here and lose to the worst team in the NFL. Nothing's gonna happen. Like, I could go out here and make up an excuse and sell the fan base some bullshit, and it'll quail them down for a week, and then we'll go out here and beat some niggas, and then we'll lose the next 2 and beat another fucking bum. Like no, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I need to see, like, I can't explain it, bro. Like, I need to see no homo. I need to see the nuts in the person. Like, damn, I need to see that fire, that passion. Like, how if you wasn't on the stream, or like how you would kick it with your homies on a Sunday, like, yo, man, what the fuck is these niggas doing, dog? It couldn't be me on the field. I'd be done grabbed him the fuck up. Like, how you would talk amongst your homies, like, but I need to see that shit on the field. Football is supposed to be camaraderie and brotherhood. Like, these niggas, yes,
so with no heads rolling, you need to be there saying everything you just said.
No, I went through the heads rolling part. If we tear down, we 5 motherfuckers. I want a motherfucker to come in with some nuts. Give me a Coach Clark. I mean a Mr. Clark type nigga. I sent you out there to make the fucking play. Don't come back to this motherfucking huddle with a breath in your body and working limbs with a fucking excuse, because I'm gonna look at you like you're fucking stupid and I might foot your ass to the bench and you be stuck there. Ooh. I don't give a fuck how good you is. I don't give a fuck how much you getting paid. Bitch, when you step on this field, what he say on Remember the Titans? I don't give a fuck what you do, but when you put this uniform right here on, nigga, you better come to work.
Hey, I'm your daddy. Get on that. I'm your daddy.
When you put,
he said that in front of the boy daddy. Call me your daddy. Call me your daddy.
When you put this here uniform on, nigga, you better come to work. I don't want to hear no excuses as to why you can't get it done, or Coach E holding me, or some pussy ass shit excuse as to why you didn't make the tackle, or why you didn't catch the ball, or why it slipped through your fingers, or you tripped on the shadow, or your man.
I gotta bring the next man in, bro. You going in right now. I gotta bring somebody. That goddamn boy right there. That boy right there is hell, boy. You hear me? I'm gonna bring in both of you because you both been waiting for too long. We got 3 daddy in the house. We got Larry up in the house. We're gonna start with you, daddy, man.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's happening?
What
to do?
What you want to touch on, 3 daddy, before we get into the the responses of everybody, what everybody want to talk about? What you got?
Well,
what's up, Maggie?
I'm more so focused on this game we got coming up Monday, but we let about whatever and Larry talk. I'm gonna chime in because I'm not on the firing yet, none of that yet. So
okay, how about it, Larry?
I ain't along with 3:30, but I want to say this though. I looked at the Bills game they played the Patriots Sunday night. I want to say their offense is not really powerful unless James Cook is really getting it going. And when he didn't really get it going, their offense kind of struggled a lot. But one thing I can say, Josh Allen gonna make plays, and that's something we got to be equipped and what I want to say as a commodity ready for him to make plays, especially if we're not locked in.
Right.
I want to say for their defense ain't. If we running the ball, bro, we got them. If we can run the ball and keep the clock in our hands and the possession in our hand, we got them. Because their defense not really strong as what they used to be. I think we got them. To be honest, we got them, but we can get it going on though.
I'm gonna tell you, I think a issue that New England kept presenting Buffalo with was they took away Josh Allen being able to run the ball.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, like they didn't let the outside containment go at all.
Yeah.
But here's my pushback to that, right? With that, would you say Josh Allen is better than Baker Mayfield and Marcus Mariota?
Yeah.
All right. Now, with that being said, we had trouble locking these 2 niggas up. Baker, I look at him like a bum, and Mariota is Mr. Hospital. That nigga's always hurt.
So you felt like when we just played Mariota last week, we had a problem locking him up?
Did we, bro? I didn't watch the game, but I just went and watched the clips, bro. Like, bro, he looking like a damn all-pro quarterback.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't, bro. He barely got over 200 yards throwing a rock, gang. If he even got 200 yards throwing a rock.
Bro, that nigga was looking like Mike Vick in 03, bro.
He had a couple of plays where he had a couple of plays where he made plays. That's what quarterback's supposed to do, make plays. But he didn't really kill us, bro. Like a couple of plays he made plays, it was on the DBs in the secondary. He didn't really kill us.
Yeah,
we made it on certain possessions. We made it a close game by what Raheem was doing, which I didn't understand. Going into the second half, we could have had an extra possession, but I don't know what his mind was when. I don't know, but that game in the past though.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be honest. I ain't watched the game, but from
Mariota
the
had. Hold on, Marcus Mariota had 2 rushing attempts for 20 yards, and he threw for 16 of 27, which is less than 60% completion percentage for 156 yards. He did have 2 touchdowns, but he had an interception.
Okay, cool. Say that. I told you he barely even threw for about 200.
That's typical. That's typical Mariota, though. That's
Got sacked twice.
yeah, that's typical Mariota.
That is it's typical Mariota. He didn't do nothing to us that he wouldn't typically be able to do any other week. Now, the week prior to that, hold on, let me look at the week prior to that when they played
he went crazy. He went crazy the week prior to that.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, because they didn't have no tape on him or they didn't look at the tape like they should have.
I just hope it ain't one of them situations where we coming in on some shit like riding high. You know how it be, man. Like come in just super feeling yourself and overconfident, like and drop the bag. Because I don't believe our coaches can have them guys ready. Like, it's my squad. Like, so I'm gonna keep it. This is like I look at this like talking amongst my brothers. Nigga, I know your strengths and your weaknesses. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I come over here and I come up on these platforms, not offer criticism, because it's like everybody got these rose-colored glasses on because it's our guy or it's our homie, so you don't want to call him out on the bullshit that he doing. Like, bro, that's why I'm calling you out on the bullshit, because I know you could be.
So let me ask you this: what positive did you take from the game last week? Then,
honestly, I still ain't watched that game, bro. Like, look, bro, when I had to go and I had to go,
I'd be confused on a lot of your takes, gang. I'd be confused on a lot of your takes because it'd be like, if you said you ain't watched the game last week, like, what the hell we talking about?
Because listen,
I'm really trying to see. I'm listening, gang. I'm listening. Go ahead, my boy.
Listen, because this feels like what I'm so used to over my whole. I'm down to 40, bro. Like, I've been watching the Falcons football a long fucking time, bro. Like, this feels like every other Falcons year, bro. Like, you get set up, you get put up high just to be let down. And then right when it's like fucking Six Flags back in the 90s, bro. On the Phantom Menace and shit. You get way the fuck to the top, and then they just let you all the way the fuck back down. And then next week they have you feeling high as hell again, like you can go and beat every fucking body, and then they let your ass back down. Like, it's just a fucking seesaw, bro. Like,
or is it you getting hot, or is it you getting rolled high every week yourself for your expectations?
No, bro. It is what I'm seeing from the coaching, bro. Like, I don't judge teams based off of the players, bro, because the players is only as good as the coach. Just like a chain is only strong as its weakest link.
Hell nah, we can't say that, gang. Because at the end of the day, if the players don't execute or what the coach can put up the best scheme ever, if the players ain't executing themselves, bro, it can't always just be the coaching.
Listen, what's the one bum ass coach that we had that walked out on us in the middle of the year? Bobby Petrino or some shit? No, yeah. Bobby Petrino. Listen, with that same exact team, bro, the very next year, we was in the playoffs, bro. With that same exact team, bro. The same exact team, I think we won like 4 games. The year that Bobby Petrino walked out on us in the middle of the fucking year. With our head coach quit.
I don't think that was the same team.
Nah, the very next year, bro, we went out and we went to the playoffs.
We had a different quarterback.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think that's when yeah, because Matt Shaw had went to Houston.
That's who was our starter.
He went to Houston after that. I think he went before. Hold on. When he went to Houston?
Matt Shaw went to Houston in 2009 after we drafted Matt Ryan, bro. We had Matt Shaw from 05 to we had Matt Shaw, from 05, because him and Roddy White came out in the same draft, if I ain't mistaken. And we had him on the team for like 3 years. I want to say to like 08, and then we got rid of him. Because honestly, I wanted us to keep him. Because when he used to get in for Vic, he was low, he was good for it.
Matt Shaw was with us from 04 to 06. Then he was in Houston from 07 to 2013. And then he came back to Atlanta, finished his career.
Well, I'm wrong on that. My bad.
Quarterback changes make a world of a difference. And when a head coach leave out, and you got a quarterback change, and your team was already not a good team anyway.
I wouldn't say that it wasn't a good team, because that's everybody. Only motherfucker who changed for real was the quarterback and the head coach. Like every motherfucking body else is still here. The same receiver, the same offensive line. Like it was a plug and play situation. Like that's why I feel like motherfucker just setting us up to let us down, bro. Like
you been in that watch.
No,
world, what's up with you, Bello?
When I had to go turn that money in, yo. When I had to go down that motherfucker, I had to take that money out, cause I paid him out already.
Why you do that? Man, so you know I don't like talking about this shit on here, but what is wrong with you?
Cause I don't believe, bro. I don't believe in the coaches.
Who the hell cash out the bookie before the season even over?
Bro, I don't believe.
Man.
I don't believe. Listen, I don't believe in the coaches, bro.
You don't like game. So what be the point of you even like? I'm gonna keep.
You put money on them.
Yeah, I be confused on like how you look at the team game. Like you want to look at them as a good team, but you don't want to look at them as a good team because you don't believe. Then it's like you want to win your money,
but you
so
go
you
put
like
stacks on them. You go lose stacks of money on them.
That shit kind of like that's like delusion, man. That's like
throw
delusion.
people off with that shit, bro.
I'm good.
Listen,
that's why I don't know if like you really with the team or not, gang.
Well, he say he tired of the abusive relationship that he got with
bro. We is in an abusive relationship, bro. The only difference is we the damn girl. The fan base is the one.
Sometimes the men get abused too now.
Every time that we think that this nigga ain't gonna go back upside our head and do some dumb shit, nigga get pissed off outside, come in and mollywop your ass. Like you dummy, like you ain't learned nothing. Like you got to look at the history.
So you don't have any confidence against Buffalo, do you?
Hell no, he ain't got no confidence.
Hell no, he ain't got no confidence.
He think we gonna get out of railroaded.
But look, the other day I said, can Raheem
railroaded? If we get railroaded, we'll get railroaded because this doofy come out trying to throw the ball 30 plus times.
That's what I was talking about the other day. Can Raheem develop a scheme this game up? And the reason why I said that was because, unless I'm incorrect, all of the coordinators have to report to the head coach of what their scheme is. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who come up with the scheme?
Right, that's my question.
The coordinators come up with the scheme. I'm thinking
the coordinators along with the passing game coordinators
through film study or whatever.
Yeah, the passing game coordinators and the coordinator come together. and they come up with a game plan. It's odd. I never heard of a run game coordinator. That's kind of odd.
That is, ain't it?
I thought they made what the dude name? I thought they made him that.
What, Dwayne Leffel?
Yeah, matter of fact, all season they made him that.
I didn't know that because I've never heard of a run game coordinator.
Yeah, they made him that during the offseason, but they don't really like talk about him as a run game coordinator. But I remember seeing them making him that.
Yeah.
Well, they need to get his input this week because I'm thinking we can run on Buffalo.
That's why we've been running different run schemes the last couple of games.
We come out and we run this ball.
So which Silk
Run the ball anywhere from 30 to about times, we're gonna blow them out. If we come out and we throw this ball 35, from about 28 to 36 times, bro, we're gonna get ran off the fucking field.
And that's what I'm talking about as far as Raheem. He better not allow Zach to call up that many pass plays, man.
But okay, now let me say this though. But what if the situation, the scenario come down to that's what the game plan got to be? Because now we have common sense to understand Buffalo know we gonna run the rock. So do you think Buffalo gonna let us get off how they want to get off with the run game?
Now you change your play calling when they make their adjustments now. If they
hold tight, Silk, I see.
You see what I'm saying? If they're gonna put their money on the table and say we're gonna stop the run, we're gonna stop Algier, and we're gonna stop Bijan, then that's when Zach has to switch up to what they're giving him. No, don't run into an 8 in the box, and that's where Penix has got to be like, hey man, these boys are putting 7 and 8 in the box.
Give me a fullback.
Right.
I have a feeling it's gonna be more of an Algier in the backfield and Bijan most in passing game this game than in the backfield.
Let me say this before I bring Silk in. Oh, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Because I feel like we're gonna have to run between the tackles. We're gonna have to run between the tackles on that. We're gonna have to be able to open up the way we want to open up against them. Because I was looking at they corners. They corners up. They corners up.
Big time.
They corners up, especially that white dude. He washed up now. He was getting killed. And they got who they edge rushers is? Because I was looking at them, they weren't really stopping Drake May like that, man, when he was getting outside. He was kind of killing them.
There are nobodies.
Okay, say that. Go ahead.
And will Zach be patient enough to let that evolve? Let the run game evolve and then capitalize from there.
Well, I'm gonna say that before I bring Silk up. Oh shit, I done lost it. I'm just gonna bring up Silk. I done lost it. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, Dre Woods. My bad. Dre Woods said that Raheem said today that our identity is running and a physical defense.
Okay.
I haven't seen the press conference today.
I seen half of it, but like going towards the end. But I did see him say that too, though. So
if he's saying that, and we don't look like our identity is running our offense through the run game on Monday night, he gonna look like a liar.
Yeah, which we know he do lie anyway, though. But
But I don't mind them lying. I don't mind them lying in a winning effort.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And I feel like, he might kind of exaggerate saying that's our identity. To kind of mad him, feeling like, oh boy, we finna just run it down y'all throat. Then we start hitting with the boom boom, and you know what I'm saying? We
start gashing them with the gash plays in the passing game. See, if I go in a press conference and I tell the press that's our identity, running the ball and being physical on defense, and I'm going up against that week the worst rushing defense in football,
right?
I'm sending a message,
right,
to the other team that look, we are fully aware that you got toilet paper for a run defense.
Right, exactly.
So
Yeah,
go ahead and load the box up with 8, 9 damn men, 7, 8 men.
To stop the run.
And we gonna gash you. We gonna gash you in any intermediates and deep routes.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? Not to cut you
like
off.
for material.
Kyle Pitts gonna have a game against them.
Oh, Kyle, that's what I'm fixing to say. And that should open it up for Kyle Pitts. If they load the box up, Pitts should be killing the seam all night.
Hey, I double tight and double and dual backfield the hell out this damn game. Go ahead, Silk.
All right, I say it like this. At this time of period, a lot of people, a lot of fans been talking about the Bills gonna beat us and they're gonna dog watch us. I ain't scared nobody. And I don't believe the Falcons scared nobody. If we play our game, we ain't gotta worry about nobody. Any 13 game coming up either. We need to go out there to do us. Only team that's better than us is us. We just need to do our game, follow the plan, and forget Josh Allen. Hit him in the mouth 2 times. He ain't running no more. Shit. Sit his ass down.
He's a big old tough white boy now. You're gonna have to hit him in the mouth more than a couple times. Josh Allen tough.
He might be tough. He might be tough, but when I see what's his name? 96. When I saw 96, JJ was done. Yeah. JJ was done for the night. You let me Chuck Harrison hit him about 4 times. Then done too.
Let Zach Harrison come out that air free, hit him a couple of times.
I'm confused. I'm big confused as to how the fuck how based off of one game did y'all come to the conclusion that these niggas can make the necessary adjustments, bro?
Man, what the hell?
Like, I'm dead serious, bro. Like,
so you think our defense being ranked number 1?
I ain't look. Our defense. This is the best defense I done seen the Falcons have with my own 2 eyes since Patrick Kearney and Keith Brooken and them played here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now this offense suspect is R. Kelly at a goddamn prom date, bro.
Oh man, it made his shot that.
I'm dead ass serious, bro. Like the offense is suspect to me, bro. And it's not because of the players.
Okay, you're gonna tell us why. All right, go ahead.
It's not because of the players. Like, it's cool if you want to say, oh yeah, man, the last game we went out and made the necessary adjustments. But what about the last 2 years, bro? You shown me in 2 years that you can't make the adjustments. The offensive coordinator who we got now, I apologize to those who like the guy or might feel that he's competent, but the guy is fucking stupid. Like, you came out and did what you were supposed to do one time. Like, no, bro. Like, you got to do this shit consistently. You have to show me consistently that you can make the adjustment. Cause see, I don't measure by when everything is going right. When everything around you is in the mess and you in the room of turmoil, how you can find your calm space and go into it and produce the same result, the same good result. That's what
Ain't that what it did? Ain't that what they did? Ain't that what they did against Washington?
Right.
You had arguably the worst game you done had in a long time against the Panthers on the road. You got highly criticized by your fan base, by the media for being vanilla, for being incompetent at making an adjustment. You got your ass handed to you by everybody. Not just the Panthers, but you got your ass handed to you by everybody.
But
after
that's
that game. And you can't. But you say, I'm going off what you just said. I'm going off what you just said. You said you measure based on when things aren't going right, how a team responds or how a coach or player responds. And the response to that Panthers game was taking care of your business like you should have, controlling the whole game.
So what about the first? So what about the first 3 games before that? You couldn't retreat into that same space during the game. For instance, during the Tampa Bay game, and find your center and find your calm. I'm talking about in the heat of the game. Like, can you go in the heat of the game and make the necessary adjustments? I ain't talking about where you done had film study and time to prepare for these niggas for a whole week, 2 weeks. I'm talking about, right now in the game, they came out, they said, we gonna stop your run game in the middle of the game. Now you can't use your 100-rounder no more. Now you got to put something. Oh shit, bro! I know I got a 50 upstairs. Let me get to this. Like, now you got to be able to think on your feet. Oh shit.
Well, I say like this.
Trap door over here, and I can make the necessary adjustment to where I ain't falling off track, where I ain't one play behind now. Like,
you talking about offensively?
In the middle of the game where it counts. In the game, go ahead.
In every game, we did have the most time possession, the most yardage. We made a team that had the less yardage. We control every game. We just didn't control the points.
And that's the most important part of a damn football game, the points. You need those.
About whatever. About whatever. The elephant in the room is that Zach was in the booth for them other games that you're talking about and the adjustment.
But that's an excuse because
no, it's not an excuse.
Hold on, hear me out. Because somebody came up here and said a week or 2 weeks ago that he said that he didn't want to be in the booth. Well, my nigga, if you didn't want to be in the booth, you got a working heart. Your fucking legs ain't broke. You got a breath in your body. You walk your ass the fuck down there on the goddamn field. Ain't no fucking excuse. If I don't want to be in my house right now in my game room, nigga, ain't no motherfucker gonna say, oh no, nigga, you got to stay up there. Why?
Man, Zach, don't bite on that, man. Zach's saving face on that, man. Don't even bite on that.
What he did,
he's saving face. Don't even bite on that.
Got to understand.
Then don't lie to me.
About whatever
but that's okay. We've been lied to before.
And make an excuse talking about I wanted to be on the ground. No, nigga.
But you got to understand, our organization ain't an organization that be blunt. Ain't about whatever. You got to understand, our organization ain't an organization that blunt like other organizations, bro. A lot of other organizations be real about certain stuff that go on. We don't. And I mean, and it's like in the favor of like, you want them to like basically tell you what you want to hear.
No, I want the nigga to be honest, dog. If you didn't
what was he gonna say?
You tell your head coach you the offensive coordinator, right? Your job is to make sure this offense is running like a well-oiled machine, right?
But what if your head coach
don't want to be in the booth? Then you go to your head coach. Hey, my nigga, I feel like I'm more effective and I can get shit done better down here on the goddamn field.
I don't think Zach thought that was the problem, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Zach thought that was the problem. Somebody else said that, bro. He just saving face.
Yeah, that's how that was. You can tell how Raheem looked after that Panthers game. He knew like whatever was going on, bro. They messed up, bro. Because the following week of the press conferences, his energy tell you everything when they ask him certain questions again. And you got to be able to read that, bro. Certain stuff Raheem be knowing, like these people know I'm flagging up here. But I have to sit up here and get my sweet talking on to make it seem like that wasn't the case of the scenario. You can tell by the players' press conferences, they knew whatever they went over, it was not going to work. Look, everything they doing was not working.
My thing is this. My nigga, don't come in my face lying, making excuses for some shit that I ain't asked you about. You coming lying to me, offering me information. I'd have rather you just said, hey, yo, fuck that shit. We on to the next week. Don't come in my face willfully lying to me about some shit that I didn't ask you about. Nigga, you came to me and offered me a lie. If
They
you was in my
they asked
face
him about
and
it.
you did this shit, I would punch you in your fucking mouth. Cause I'd rather you just not say nothing at all.
So violent.
But bro,
No,
you gotta understand, bro.
because a
These
nigga
That's the way
boys,
that business
nigga
work,
off
bro.
the street walked up to you, Will, from
yeah.
me lying to you, you
But you gotta
wouldn't let that
understand,
shit
bro. These
fly.
folks asking these questions, gang.
Welcome to
This
football.
would have to be asked. This would have
Yeah,
to be asked. This would
that's the
push it.
media.
Yeah,
And
this
look,
would have to be pushed.
and when you asked, they asking because they want to know, right? That's why we ask questions, right?
You're right.
Then definitely don't fucking get up there and lie to me and try and sweet
Bro,
talk me. I
everything
ain't
can't be
hold on,
truth
hear me
told,
out.
gang.
They
Don't
not gonna
try,
be They
don't
not
get
gonna
up
be that
there and lie to
transparent,
me and
bro.
try.
When they
Don't get up
talking
there
to
and lie.
us, they also talking to other teams.
Don't get up
Bingo.
there and
Exactly,
lie. Don't get up there lie to me and try and sweet talk me. Cause we're not going on no dinner date. I'm not trying to get in your pants. I ain't allowing you to get in mine.
The hell that boy be talking about.
Hey,
but say it again, Blackberry.
Always 1,000, bro. Like,
what? Hey, gang. What do you? I'm gonna keep it above, bro. It's like you not understand how the concept working of what certain things have to go on when they talking to us and when they have to spread information out, bro. If you think they can tell the truth about everything, hey, it's no way possible, bro.
They
We will
can't be
be
transparent,
Yeah, bro. That's basically we'll be giving them schemes every week. We'll be giving them what we trying to do to the
we
post
just gave up the
offense.
scheme this week. Talking about we coming out there expecting to run. That's how I know we gonna come out there and throw the ball 30 plus times. Cause the nigga told you and the whole goddamn world that we're gonna come out and run the ball.
But
Expect us
that's
to throw the
obvious.
ball
We's a
30
run
plus
team.
times.
But
And
that's
we're gonna
obvious.
lose
We're
if
a
we
run
do that
team, though,
stupid shit.
bro.
he
That's obvious.
establishing it. He establishing the identity. He trying to establish the identity.
Nigga, it's too late to be trying to establish the identity. We 4-5 games in. What the
We
fuck?
got a
The
new
identity?
DC. We
We got
got
to
a new
start
DC.
somewhere.
You were supposed to start on week 1.
Well, we all know how that went.
Exactly. So now you want to establish an identity, nigga. We damn near a quarter through the season. What the fuck?
Bruh, these boys trying to save jobs along with winning ball games too.
I know one thing. We turn in this motherfucking year with with a half and half, a 500 record or a below 500 record. I don't give a fuck how much sweet talking you do and what the fuck you say, nigga. Your ass is grass and
So let me
the
ask you this:
armor's on the way.
what do you see positive with our team this year?
This is a good question.
What do you see positive, gang? Because it's like you never had nothing positive. It just it's
This
basically you
defense,
saying the same thing every week you get up here on the platform about what Raheem doing, about what you done seen over the past years. It's
because
like you haven't seen nothing positive with the team over the past years.
you asked me for some pot. I'm about to tell you. This fucking defense, chef's kiss. This defense, I told y'all about 10 minutes ago, bro. The best fucking defense the Falcons done had since Kearney and Keith Brook and D'Angelo Hall, Keon Carpenter and them, bro.
So do you have faith going into the Buffalo game with the defense?
Hell yeah. That's why I said if we come out
Okay,
and
so now
hold on, hear me out, bro. That's why I said if we come out and we run this ball, 30, 30 to about 38 times, we're gonna blow them the fuck out. And I mean big. Now, if we come out and we throw this ball 30 plus fucking times, we're gonna get blew out. And
I don't even think we'll get blew out if we do throw the ball that many times.
Our offense has shown me in the 5 games -1 that they can't make the fucking necessary adjustments. The head coach has shown me
What game you be watching?
last year and
Oh God!
last year and this year that he can't make
My
the
boy say
adjustment.
they ain't made no adjustment, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody. Why
what
you
game
think
you be
we?
watching?
Okay, so have you even seen the rankings of the offense? Because if you feel like the
Yeah,
offense ain't doing
offense,
that,
hold up.
I know you ain't watching us then, guys.
With the last game that we played, bro, we was 27th on offense in scoring. The most important thing on offense is 27 out of 32. Is that good or bad, bro?
Okay, that's the only thing on offense we rank that low in, gang. Everything
Nigga,
else,
that's the most important part of the fucking offense. The points scoring. If you
That's
can't
But you
understood
said,
already. But
win,
every
win.
game, we are not
but you
going to be able to
said
score that many high points. It's the NFL. We
Dre
ain't going to be able
Wood
to
say
score many
you.
high points every
Dre
game.
Wood say you Ravens Simone, nigga.
All I'm saying is this, right? If you're now, I don't know what we rank right now currently. I know the last game we played, that win, nigga, we went from 30 something to 27 in scoring, bro. Scoring
we 18 now.
in any sport is the most important thing to do. If you can't fucking score, you can't win. I've never seen a nigga beat anybody with 0 points.
But you said a
Anybody else
difference.
here ever seen anybody win a game with 0 points?
No, you haven't. No, we haven't.
I digress. So scoring is one of the most important things that the job that anybody can do. When
You
you're
can do that in
27,
soccer.
What do you have to do to score? What has to happen to score?
I mean, a lot of things has to happen. Your defense got to play good. Your offense, well, I mean, can't even really say your offense. Cause I've seen some shitty ass offenses. The 2000 Ravens won a fucking Super Bowl with no offense.
No, I'm talking about scoring. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about scoring.
Again,
What
the
they got to
2000
happen for you to
Ravens
score?
won a lot of games, and they offensive scoring was shit, but they defense scored a lot of fucking points. So
I got
to score,
bring
I
A1
mean,
up.
it depends week to week, opponent to opponent. That's why I say against Buffalo, if we come out, we run this ball 30 plus times, expect to throw a big ass party in Atlanta on Peachtree because that shit gonna be a blowout. And it's
I'm going to
gonna
go ahead and let you know, gang.
He
We
gonna be
ain't
on
running the
Marietta
ball
Street.
that many- I'm going to let you know, gang. We ain't running the ball that many times, bro.
or do like this. Let Penix run a whole lot of no huddle and let Penix call his own fucking plays. I'd rather see that.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that.
I would rather see that
You live for that.
and put the
A1,
young
what's
man
up
in
with you?
some
You know what?
30.
What up, fam?
Oh,
What up with y'all? What up with y'all, man?
What going on, A1?
Not much, same old.
What
I
up,
had to get on.
A1?
What's up,
Not
fuck?
much. I gotta get on some of y'all head about that Drake shit y'all was on yesterday.
oh shit. They
Yeah,
do
I'm
it
on
then.
your head about that shit. Y'all, hey man, I don't know where we at on the conversation, but that's really what I'm jumping in.
Go ahead, do your
This
thing.
man,
Hey, girl, get that
this
homework.
man came to our team. First of all, in college, he only played 2 years. He played with the horrible. He shouldn't even been drafted with the quarterback he played with in college, but he still made 1,000 yards. He come to the Falcons to the same shit with Mariota, Desmond Ritter, a half-ass Kirk Cousins before he gets shot, and fucking Heineke, and this man was still able to get 8, 9, 1,000. So y'all talking about, and this is my personal thing. 'Cause I seen the top 10 receivers. Some of them, they are good for being a receiver, but being a receiver is more than just running a go route. Because on PFF, we got the best blocking damn near run receiver and tight end as a fucking receiver. People don't know that. Bijan is really getting off because Drake is still in the outside. They're keeping it real on that outside zone.
Yep. Drake and
Um,
Kyle. Yep.
yeah, him and Cal.
Drake is a
He's the number one receiver in catch since he came in the league. He's the number one receiver on catching third downs, y'all. Do y'all know that? With
I
these
told
strong ass quarterbacks?
I said
They
that
don't know
earlier.
that.
duh. Drake is a fucking beast. Who said
They
he's
don't know
big?
that. Okay, this another stat. 'Cause I took it. I waited another day. Okay, this another stat that gonna kill y'all right here with that shit. The motherfucker who niggas was crying about. We should have got Garrett Wilson and all that, bro. Bro only catch one catch a game and it's for a deep ball. He don't do shit else the rest of the game. And they
He
gave him
did. Aaron
31
Rodgers.
mil. That motherfucker had Aaron Rodgers. If you was to gave Drake Aaron Rodgers with the Jets, that man would have had damn near
Well, honey,
1,500 yards. So to keep it real with y'all, other than Bijan, that's the most consistent fucking weapon we got, John.
Yep.
Just
Been the
kicking
most
it with.
Darnell down show ain't consistent.
Man,
It ain't Darnell. It ain't shit. At that point, Drake. Well, I say other than the offensive line, shit, he's one of the most consistent persons on the fucking team.
Drake
Yeah.
and Al, my two favorite niggas on this team. Like,
And they light skinned. And no offense to light skinned niggas, but you know
light
how we
skin
is on this.
power.
You know, they for them
Yes,
to be
sir.
dogs and light skinned down here in the ladder, you gotta be somebody, my boy.
bro,
That
on
light
some
skin.
real shit,
But the Drake shit, go on and get that boy that money, man. He
on
deserved
some
that
real
shit.
shit.
I
thought Lamar
strongly
Drake was a nigga
disagree.
coming out.
Uh-uh.
I ain't think he was gonna be good coming out. That nigga Drake is a
Hey,
beast, yo.
me,
He's
But
a
me
he's not
too,
top
though.
10,
Me
though. He's
too.
not a top 10
nah,
wide
bro.
To
receiver.
me, he is. To
Yeah,
me,
bro.
them names y'all
His
put
top
out there,
five
Garrett
receivers in my book,
Wilson,
bro.
C.D. Lamb, who get the ball thrown to his ass 200 times, 200 targets a year just to make 1,200. DK is a fucking bust. Fucking goddamn. We can go on and on. Other
What a
than
lot of people
Jefferson,
ain't
Chase,
realizing, bro, Drake is not even a vocal point on the offense. A lot of these receivers
and
we be
that's
talking
another
about be the
thing.
vocal point of the offense game.
Hate him.
Like, that's the only reason why Drake London is not probably top 10 and top 5. A lot of them niggas is the vocal point of their offense. We got
And
like 5
crying for the
niggas.
ball every goddamn week.
Yeah, we got like 5 niggas spraying the rock too, bro.
I done
Drake,
seen I done seen Drake catch 3 catches for 40 yards and block his ass off, then turn around and catch 200 yards down there for 10
Listen,
catches. And
and
don't
them,
bitch about none of that shit.
and them
Y'all
type
tripping.
receivers right there, them is the type receivers you better pay them, and you pay them
And
early because a nigga who could go out there and catch 200 every game and don't bitch and cry about it, bro. He's a net positive for your team, bro.
hey, hey,
And
this the
he'll
last
block.
stat for 330.
You
They're
can
gonna
pay
kill
him.
that. Don't you know Drake is on pace to have a better career than Roddy Wright. And to me, he's a tall ass Roddy Wright. So I want him.
Hold on.
And
I got some serious questions to ask here, okay?
hold
1, 2.
on, Blakberry. And another thing
Go ahead.
about Drake, he also can catch the Uber. Think about that.
He didn't
Said,
catch the
Uber?
Uber. He didn't catch the Uber.
Where he
What you
catching Uber
I
to?
think,
where you going with that Silk? Where you going with it?
I
Say
think
he got good
I think he
hands.
also, I think he
He
also
gonna
can catch the
catch.
Uber. How many wide receivers can do that? Yeah.
I think
Man, I seen Ritter throw a fourth and fucking forever ball to him, and he catch over 2 people to save the game. There's so many
Oh
game
yeah,
winners he done
no,
laid up for our ass.
man,
He
yeah.
had he was the
Whoever,
best 50-50 ball option in college football.
yes he
whoever,
was.
whoever said Drake ain't a beast, man, y'all need to quit that. That
Y'all
nigga
gotta stop with that, bro.
problem, bro. Like, and I'll be honest, I didn't like him at first, bro. I didn't trust him because he came from USC.
Hey, oh, I'm glad you said that. UFC got the most consistent proven receivers. Look it up in the league right now.
Listen, I didn't trust him because he came from USC, bro. Like, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro. Like, he just really started growing on me like last year. But nah, he's a problem, bro. Like, if he played if he played somewhere, I'm trying to think in Philly or something, man, that nigga numbers would be
Over with.
crazy. His numbers would be off the charts. It's just he's here with us, like, and we've been inconsistent for years now. Like, and
Okay.
he's
Let
still
me
putting up numbers. Now let that sink in.
now look at this now. Nico been with Shotty since he got in the league and he can't get right. Shotty get a new quarterback every year and still do what he do. It's a lot of motherfuckers with the same quarterback and good quarterbacks still can't do what Drake do, John, as far as stat wise. But as far as like being a dog, blocking, a good teammate, Yeah, I take niggas like that over
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
CBD
that type of
and
shit
all
go
that.
a long way, dog.
That I take, especially for the Falcons, with what we got going on, our history with players who with money is not good, my nigga. Just
Hell
keeping it
nah.
real. So to be honest, the three people we just got to pay. It ain't no other way around that shit. And I say four, but that person ain't even no near getting paid yet. Is Penix, Drake, and Bijan. Everybody else getting it out the mud, John. Now, if you
And
want to
you
count these, if you want to count these young dudes, right now for me it's Jalen and the two. You know all the young people who just got drafted. Everybody else got to prove themselves. And Caden,
I
Jesse,
think
that's another talk. Cause real talk, it's a lot of folks money coming up that they ain't gonna be here about unless they take a pay cut.
I
Right,
think a lot of
Jesse?
niggas
I
gonna
hate to
take
tell
pay
niggas
cuts,
that.
dog.
I shit, we might keep Cal depending on how he talking about with bread. Caleb McGarry, he ain't gonna be when his contract up, cause Wilson and your boy, they can fill that void. It's already proved. We
Y'all
top
think we
10 in
gonna move
offense
off Caleb?
without him. So it ain't the offensive line fault.
Bro, you really think they'll move off Caleb? Like
Yeah.
Hell
he's
yeah, it's already
homegrown,
a
bro.
done daughter, boss.
You
That
gotta
that
look at the
20
type of
mil off
contract
the
he
books,
got.
and y'all gotta look at the PFF grade. This boy is doing a better blocking than Shouty. Yeah, he getting help run block, but these ain't gonna rip anyway, bro. It
Listen,
don't fucking matter who fucking block.
I wouldn't move him. You know what I would do? I move his ass from that right side to the left.
Now that is a good move. Now
Now
I agree with that.
I would move him
I
from that right tackle because, in my opinion, he been the wash machine over that motherfucker all his whole
and then that
career
left knee, that
cycle,
knee.
and
Bro,
put him
he
on the
haven't been
left.
a washing machine, gang. He ain't
Listen,
been no washing machine.
He ain't been no
Nah,
wide machine, bro. You
li-
tripping.
I ain't gonna say a washing machine, but I get where he's going. Shouty pass block can go, and he can solidify a Jake spot. But that bread though, bro,
listen.
I'm gonna keep it real. If
I
you
would
get rid of
reverse
Kurt,
contract.
if you get rid of Jesse, if you get rid of motherfucking goddamn Gary, that's 120 mil on the books right there
Man,
in
we
them
can get
2
rid of
years,
this
All
for
right,
all
I
that,
want to do something real quick.
and on the market.
I
That's 100.
Daddy is the only one on the panel right now that does not agree. Is that correct, Daddy?
30, he getting them 30 mil, bro.
You don't agree with Drake getting paid as a top 10 receiver?
No.
What?
Okay,
Man,
so
you tripping.
I am curious to hear your 10 receivers that are better than that you think, in your opinion, are better than Drake London.
We talking about now. We ain't talking about the last 5 years now.
Yeah,
Oh
current.
man. Okay, let me think. Chase,
That's what you
Lamb,
what?
These
That's
these his
one,
picks.
right?
Jefferson,
These his picks. Chase,
uh,
Lamb. Who else? Chase, Lamb, and who?
Jake,
Jefferson,
Jefferson. Okay.
Brown, both of the Browns.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my man hurt. Neighbors,
Hell
no.
no.
How? He
Hell
ain't
no.
proved shit.
Hell
Nico,
no. I can't go with the
Nico
neighbor.
ain't proved shit, but one
Let him
time
finish. Let him
Puka,
finish. Let him finish.
I'll give you Puka.
Evans,
That's
One
a
more.
reach.
DJ Moore.
All
Come
right.
on now. What
DJ
that
Trey.
bitch
Moore.
for?
That's
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
That's 10
Huh?
right there.
More
That's
is a
10.
piece. He just get overshadowed because he played for this sad ass Panthers, but he's
He
nice.
ain't better than Drake though.
I
But
don't
Man,
think I'd pick one straight up. All right. So these are as far as receiving yards go. All right. So your 10. Hold on. Let's go over your 10 again. Daddy. You said CD, Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and AJ Brown. You said who else? You said
Evans.
Puka.
Mike Evans, Puka Nacua,
90% of them niggas.
DJ Moore,
He said neighbors.
Malik Neighbors.
Damn, sure can't put him up there. He just got it.
Yeah,
What was the other one?
DJ Moore.
I said Moore.
that's it.
He said both of the Browns.
Damn.
I seen all
Puka.
kind of shit up there yesterday. I seen
Okay,
Puka.
same again.
Nico.
Same again. Puka. Oh, Nico. He said Nico. That's what he said.
Nico.
That's the other guy.
Both of the Browns, Evans.
Nico.
I was gonna name some more guys too, but you said 10, so
I said 10.
all right.
But you say it's even more than that better than Drake. That's what you say.
I probably could put about 13 or 14 in front of Drake in my opinion.
That's crazy. I feel
I
you,
don't know about that.
I
I said yesterday,
Bro,
I give you 7 to 10. Drake in the 7 to 10 range. Nico.
But see, at the same time, it's also with me. It depends on how effective they are on the field too. You know, the stats are good things to have, but to me, in my opinion, some kind of stats can get you in trouble. So,
Okay.
some of that.
Can I rebut that? That's what I be talking about with Drake. You going off them catching the deep ball or catching the ball or having 100 yards and getting the ball through to them 15 times. Where do they be blocking it? Where do they be crying about these contracts and they only have one good year before they rookie contract up? That's why Dallas fucked up now because CD and all them boys screaming for money and
Is Drake London rookie contract up?
It about to be, but
is it up though? Is it up?
It's finna be.
But is it up yet though? I'm just going by what he said. Those were his words.
What I'm saying is Drake ain't cried about no money or did no diva shit since he been.
I get what A1 basically saying. Drake is a complete receiver. While these niggas being force fed 90% of the time. Which I kind of agree with that. Like a lot of them receivers you name OG is like force fed. CD Lamb definitely force fed.
That's okay. We're talking about production. I don't care how they getting the ball. I'm talking about the production, the end result.
Drake got the ball 15 times. He gonna have 200 yards. OG. We just said that.
But look,
like 90% of them niggas they don't get the ball. They ready to sit out on the team.
What? I just seen Chase miss a block when they were down fucking 14 with the back.
I'm talking about he didn't even want to block.
He didn't even block, bro.
These the niggas we be putting on the pedestal.
Come on, my nigga. The only nigga who better than Drake that you said all around that I just got so much respect for is St. Brown.
Yeah.
And he a UFC receiver. So they got a different pedigree. That's a championship type. You know, all they players come in the league and know what to do. So that's why all them players play the way they play. But that's different. That's the only person who every down do something for the team. Blocking, scheme wise, in motion, all kind of shit. Reverse.
Don't put
That's the only tall nigga I ever seen do a fucking reverse and then end up passing a bit.
I'm trying to put something together right now, but y'all got a sucker Neil fan that's done joined the Pelicans. Y'all say
I see him.
Yeah, he been trolling. I ain't say nothing though.
He on the panel now, fellas. Almost all the games. He came in here for some of their work. He on the panel.
Well, come on, get some of this work, Bucks Live.
Hey, look, man, I come in peace. I just want to come in. Because I hear y'all talking about like there's a Drake London being top 10. I just want to know, in what world do y'all think that Drake London is top 10 right now?
Nigga, the world you living in.
The one where he
there's like 15 wide receivers better than Drake.
Let the man talk. But tell him why he ain't top 10.
Listen.
Bro, you really gonna co-sign this shit?
Listen, hold on. Because as a Buck fan, right? Because as a Buck fan, trust me, I know what I'm talking about when I Like if I'm telling y'all about these wide receivers, listen.
What
Nah, we ain't
Duddy,
gonna
Duddy
just
working
listen.
on and he working on being public enemy right now.
Come on, Buck Life.
The problem.
Let bro explain. Let bro explain.
Yeah.
Let Buck Life talk.
Because the
Go ahead,
problem,
Buck
like
Life,
with
my
Drake
bad.
London, because the problem, like with Drake London, is that he's not as consistent. I mean, because he's not as consistent as these other receivers. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that,
Let it talk.
out of 4 years, he just hit 1,000 yards. He can't be no top 10. You just hit
Nigga,
1,000
you
yards
what
out
the
of
You
4
is
years.
y'all looking at the stats?
And then
bro?
bruh, how you gonna call this
Look
man
at
a
you
top
smoking.
10 wide receiver, right? A top 10 wide receiver. Bruh, in one game, you get thrown 17 targets, you only catch 8 for 55 yards. That's not top 10. Like, that's what I'm talking about. He's not as consistent.
Game 90%
If
of them
y'all
passes was fucked up.
Well,
hold up. If the game is on the
Oh,
line,
man, he got 15 times.
look, if the game is on the line, right? It's third down. Is he catching the ball for sure?
You
Yes.
seen it
Hell
last week.
yeah.
No,
He
he's
just
Yeah.
did it
not.
last
No,
week.
he's not. Consistently,
You seen it
he's
last
Yeah.
not.
week.
He's
Yo,
not.
I just
He's
said
not.
he
I've seen the
he
man.
caught on 2
I've
people
seen the
on the
man
game on
crumble.
yards.
No,
Buck Life.
nobody's gonna have this man top 10 in their list. Y'all
Listen,
is bugging.
Buck's Life.
Y'all is bugging.
Go back and watch the 2020 year, his rookie year, bro.
Fuck
Bro, you
all
gotta
that.
go.
Go back and
Listen
watch
to
the
what you just
Buck
said.
game. He
Listen what you
killed
just said.
y'all.
You gotta go all the way
Hold
back to his rookie year. Listen to what you
Listen.
just said. You gotta go
Listen,
all the
bro.
way back
I
to.
was
That's what I'm
trying.
No, he
saying.
don't.
He's
Go
not
back to last
consistent.
year.
He's
Overtime.
not
He killed you.
consistent.
Listen, bro. I was
He's not
watching
consistent,
listen,
bro.
bro.
He's not consistent. He's a
Listen,
good
bro.
receiver,
Nah, he
I
is
was
but he's
consistent,
watching
not
man.
you somewhere,
consistent for
but
me
you
I
to
don't know
cut me
what
consider
off,
him
y'all
bro.
think.
top 10.
Listen,
Hey, bro,
I
first
was
of all, if
watching
he
you
ain't
somewhere, but you
consistent,
cut me off,
Hey,
Charlie.
that sound like a
Listen,
Buck fan don't
go
want his
look at
ass on the team because he be killing their ass.
go look at
I
it
don't care for Drake
2020 year,
London, bro.
and then go look at it 2021 year, and then go look at it 22 year, and then 23, 24, all the way to 9, bro. He
I
got
tell you,
better, bro.
it was 892 the
Listen,
first year,
hold on. Let me finish, bro.
990.
Listen,
I
let me
got
finish, bro. Go look at his rookie year and go all the way up to present day, bro. The nigga got
with
better.
mediocre ass quarterbacks.
with
And
no
listen, hear me out,
quarterback.
bro.
Oh,
And
mediocre.
listen, we had fucking Kirk Cousins hurt out there, bro. If we could have got Kirk Cousins half-ass decent, not hurt, because a lot of them shits you
Drake
could
probably would have
call
had 15.
if the nigga wouldn't have fell off the fucking cliff in the middle of the year, the nigga probably would have went for 1,200. That's what everybody be forgetting to mention when they bring up shit. Like,
what,
bro,
in 2024?
this nigga had
Yeah, the last one.
Ritter. We had Ritter and incompetence every fucking where. Head coach, offense coordinator, every fucking where. And the
Hey,
nigga was still a beast, bro.
say
You
Drake last 3 seasons with them 5 quarterbacks. Because I got
I'm
the
not.
stats. I just said it. And I don't see them other receivers matching that up. Not with the quarterbacks we had.
Hell nah, you right too. Hey, bro, ain't none of that shit happened with
Hey,
bullshit ass
he had,
quarterback we
like I
had, bro.
said,
Mute
he had
yourself if you ain't
70
talking. Mute
catches,
yourself if you're not
800,
talking.
and 92 yards the first year with 5 touchdowns. Led the team. The next year, he had 992, 8 from 1,000, and motherfucking 8 touchdowns. Led the team. Last year, you know what he did. And like
Both
Shawty
for life,
said,
you got a lot of background.
6 of them games, he didn't even goddamn have a quarterback out there because this nigga was half-assed and throwing picks. So,
Hold on,
and
Bushido.
Drake
I got
never got no fucking 15 target game. I don't know what stat this nigga heard. I watch every Falcon game. If he ever got 15 targets, he's gonna have 150 yards
I got
every time.
hold on. I gotta finish this.
So I don't know what y'all be looking at. Like I said, I get it from the other
Yeah, I ain't
receivers
me
because
either. I agree with you. Hey,
they
but a
be
lot of
getting
shit
horse
nigga be
fed.
saying be like
They be getting
bullshit.
horse fed.
Nigga be just making up shit. Like,
And
Like Blakberry
Shouty
said,
be
don't do the
blocking
research.
like a motherfucker. The reason Bijan whipped on this outside zone is because they're running on Drake's side with McGarry with Lipsom's side. Their right side. That shit is a free highway every time.
Hold on.
So with the blocking,
I need some Hold on.
I
need
like
some help.
complete receivers. I don't like half-ass receivers.
Yeah,
I like
bro.
complete receivers.
Yeah, what you mean?
They can do
We
it
just
all,
seen a
bro.
receiver riff a block.
How many top out of the top 10, out of the most biggest top 10, how many of them niggas actually is complete wide receivers? And I mean more than one trick
Oh,
pony.
now
Yeah.
that's the question. Now that's the question. Boom, boom.
On every play, you get.
I
like,
want to
you
know the
don't gotta-
same thing.
You
All
don't
them
gotta
niggas
take
we
them
just
off the
called,
field.
all them niggas that were called, that was
If
half-ass receivers.
if you call a run,
St. Brown, that's the
nigga
only
go
one.
in there and block. If you tell the nigga, yo, bro, this
Hold on, I'm
game
missing
only
two.
gonna get 2 targets.
Daddy. Hey, Daddy, I'm missing 2. I got Nico Collins, Justin Jefferson, Amon Ross St. Brown, AJ Brown, Jamal Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nakua, Malik Neighbors. Who was your other 2?
DJ Moe.
Oh, DJ Moe. Who the last?
Shit.
Hold on, man.
He said DK Metcalf.
You
No, I
said
didn't say
Metcalf?
Metcalf.
That
Nah, he
nigga old
said
as
he
fuck.
should have said any other kind of receiver.
But
He
but
said
you
the boy Evans.
but you could throw him in there though. You can put Metcalf in there if you want to
He
now.
said the boy Evans from Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Hey, Boss for Life, make sure you ain't got a lot of background.
Yeah.
That's right. Mike Evans. You said Mike Evans. That's right.
But listen,
Mike Evans might be another complete receiver outside of Simon St. Brown. But them
I
other
got all
niggas,
respect for Mike.
hell nah.
The rest of them
Them other
niggas.
niggas,
Well,
nah.
So what about Puka?
no.
Okay, Puka.
No,
I like Puka.
are you
too.
crazy?
No.
Puka
I
is
like
the best
Puka.
receiver right now.
Yeah, I
Puka's
like
the best
Puka. Yeah.
receiver right now.
Hey,
Puka,
bro,
Puka
you
Puka,
can
too.
throw the 2 down there 20 times a game.
it's
It
about
don't matter.
production. That's
he
why
be-
we're calling him
But
top 10.
but
All right.
look,
All right. So
look.
hold on. Time out.
Puka McDonald's.
Hold on. Time out. So this thing. All right. So I'm putting something together real quick. But let me say this real quick. All right. So I when you first came on Buffalo, you said the guys that Daddy called out, they're more consistent than
Yes.
Drake London. That's what you said, right?
No.
Yes.
All right. Is that inconsistency based off of Drake London's lack of efficiency, or is that based off of the offense's lack of efficiency?
The latter.
Who's the most consistent wide receiver in NFL history?
Nah, no.
Yeah, all that shit,
Hold
that
on,
don't
hold
be
on.
nothing.
No.
We talking about
Answer the question.
They tried to make him with
Who's the
Jerry
most
Rice now.
consistent wide receiver in NFL history?
Fuck that. We talking about now, gang.
I don't know, bro.
We
You
talking about
Okay,
you.
okay.
him,
Hold
that-
on, I'll indulge you.
Hold on.
I'll indulge.
All right. So let me ask you.
I'll indulge.
I'm gonna give you.
I'll indulge you. I'll indulge you.
I'm gonna give
Jerry
you.
Rice. Go ahead.
It's actually Mike Evans, but okay. But anyway,
You on bullshit. Get out
come on
here.
now. See you. I was with you, bro, till you said that.
It's actually
Look,
Randy Moss.
he
Nigga,
did
we
it with
changed the
any
name of the
quarterback,
game.
any offensive system. It don't matter. If you're a great receiver, you're gonna make it work. That's what I'm trying to say. If
None of
bro,
them fucking
if
quarterbacks.
you him, you gonna make it, bro. You
Okay,
gonna make it
listen.
work.
You still did not answer the question.
To a degree, I agree with
He want to get on.
I was gonna say, hey, Buck's Life. Name Mike Evans quarterbacks that he's had.
Josh McCown.
Okay.
Jameis.
Hold on, bro. He said
Mike Glennon.
Tom Brady. Baker.
And now you got
And Mayfield. So this guy got 1,000 yards every year he's been in pros, and he's had 5 different quarterbacks.
5 different quarterbacks and 13 different offensive coordinators.
Yeah, bro, you might have an argument there.
These are not the right questions to ask, Daddy.
He did it with Mike Glennon. Do you know who Mike Glennon is? Do you know who Mike Glennon is?
Hold on, time. Everybody
Come on, man. The niggas missed the question. Niggas started talking about other shit.
Answer the question.
Come on.
What's the question?
London's inconsistency, based in your opinion, Buck, is his inconsistency based off of his lack of efficiency or the offense's lack of efficiency?
I mean, it could be a combination of both.
Come on,
It
then,
could be
man.
a combination of both. It could be because look, I'm gonna name you one game. Week 1, why he only had 8 catches for 55 yards out of 16 targets.
He was hurt, gang.
He got hurt in that game in the third quarter. Come on now.
He was hurt during the
offseason
too,
Come
bro.
on, gang.
You
Don't
want
do
to
that.
know?
He got hurt
He
at the
been
end
hurt
of the
since
game.
the whole
Don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't
Let
do
me
that.
tell you
Don't
what.
do that. He
I got very
hurt at the end of the
uninterested.
game. Don't
I
do
got
that.
very
Don't do
uninterested
that.
in your question when you said I got one game I want to bring up to you.
Yeah, and it's against y'all. You bullshitting.
One
But he
game?
don't count the other Buck games where he had 150-yard average on y'all.
He
Fuck out
never
of
had
here.
a 150-yard average. That's why
How
I
much
know
you
it's
want to
not.
bet? He had
He
his last year
never.
on the big
He
game with
never.
500.
Jay Holler,
He
let
had
me see. Hold tight,
150
Jay
Mike
Holler.
last year.
Evans. Mike
Hold
Evans
tight.
put up 150, 200 on y'all plenty
And
of times.
Kashido, I got you,
He,
Come
Kashido.
on,
so he
man.
didn't have 150 last year when we came back with Kurt and he got hurt on the last play and Hodge caught the game winner.
He
So
never got no 150 on us,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
You
be
must
watching
don't
the game
watch
for
the
real, bro.
Stop
game.
it,
Yes,
Cap.
he did,
If
gang.
Kurt threw
Yes, he did,
500,
bro.
who the
The
fuck caught
most
the
he ever
goddamn
had was
150?
like
Other
120.
five.
He never had
He
no
had
150.
155, fool.
You tripping. Buddy is
Nigga be
tripping. He
passing
had
around these
150 with
half
Ritter. The game where he lost 2 people, he had 150 with Ritter. With Desmond Ritter, when Ritter had 350 yards on y'all.
Come
Did I
on,
make
man.
the
How many
top
yards?
10?
Right, Bernard Cantor. How many yards Mike Evans had week
I'm
1?
just saying, he make niggas look better than what they is.
So you think that he top 10 too?
Hell yeah. Because what he do, he
Y'all
bring
bugging.
more to
Y'all.
the table than just catching the ball, bro. That's why I give you Mike Evans. That's why I give you Brown. That's why I give you
Puka is the
what's the
same
other
way. Puka is the
Puka?
same way.
Yeah, that I give you Puka because you can scheme around them. I done seen Drake do the outside, inside, play tight end, fucking do a reverse and throw a fucking reverse
Yeah,
pass. Oh, he
he
did that on
was.
y'all, didn't he?
Yeah, A1 having real
Yeah.
good stats
So I
now.
watch the Falcons every game, bro, since they been established, since I can watch it. So a nigga ain't gonna tell me what I ain't see. I'm gonna give you props when you talk about my team wrong. But Shawty, him, and Bijan, they are the most consistent Falcons since they put on a fucking jersey since
I
the
give
Matt Ryan and
you
Julio
Bijan. I
era.
give you Bijan.
And the thing about
Because if we
Bijan,
want to
they
talk
horse
about
feed his
consistency,
ass. They horse feed him.
hold up. Because you forgot one other player. Because if you want to talk about like real consistency, I say that boy Tyler Algier. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't count
bro,
Tyler because they don't give my boy the ball. I don't count Tyler because they don't give him the ball enough. We know Tyler that nigga. We
but
don't
he's
count him.
consistent though, because when he do get the ball, he actually do something with it. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
all right,
You got
so
players on the team.
Drake London done played.
That make the plays every time they touch the ball.
Drake London done played
You don't
Tampa
see that
1,
with
2,
Drake
3,
London.
4, 5,
You don't see
6,
that with
7
Drake London.
times.
7 times, Blakberry. Look it up. What he did.
Seven games. He got 624 total yards in those 7 games, which is an average of 89.1. He got a 120-yard game, a 154-yard game,
Thank
and a
you.
172-yard game.
Come on, man.
Hello.
What the hell, bro,
What that
talking
mean?
about?
I don't know.
What the
that
hell
mean?
nigga be saying? Nigga be trying to make other stats
That
up.
means he done, like Julio, he's making a career off of y'all cornerbacks, bro. So the shit you talking about don't even make sense.
Bingo.
Because like Julio, half of his yards came off Tampa. Just like Drake, half of his fucking career yards is coming off Tampa. Everybody got a bad team they gonna have and a good team. And he making a career off y'all.
So, but what we saying to you, what I'm gonna say to you is, Bucks, like before I hand this over to Jay Holland, what I'm gonna say to you is the reason why I asked you, do you think it's more so his lack of efficiency or the offense's lack of efficiency since he's been here? The reason why I asked you that is because who's the number one target in Tampa?
Are we talking about right now or in general?
In general.
Oh, it's Mike Evans.
Who's the number one target in Atlanta?
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, it's Bijan.
Okay then.
So voila, you got it.
All right, Jay Holland, what's up with you, my boy?
We're going down. We're going down good, everybody.
Well, good, man. What you got on this, man? You wanna we stand on the Drake topic, or you got something else?
Sound Drake. I'm cool.
So, how you feel about this narrative being spun? That Drake London's not a number one receiver in the league, and I'm still working on some Kashido. Give me a second. Go ahead.
He's not number one receiver in the league.
Yeah, they say he's not a number one receiver in this league. That's what they say. He ain't a number one receiver.
I'm trying to see how the fuck he ain't. He do everything number one do. He catch, make contested catches. The nigga block. What the fuck else I want? This nigga to be sparing off people like AJ Brown or some shit? Like, I don't get it. I don't see how he ain't a number one. Like, what they saying that he ain't doing? That's the question.
Well, they say he's not a complete receiver. That's what they say. Then, and complete receivers have to be, you got to be a complete receiver to be a number one receiver. So you got some people saying he ain't fast enough. You got some people saying he can't separate. You got some people saying he can't get downfield.
We seen all this shit last week.
In one play and a game
In one fucking play.
Dre Wood, his yard per he averaging over 12 yards a catch versus Tampa, by the way.
I don't understand. Look like Julio against them niggas to me. But anyway, let me bring this point up, Blakberry, about
All right, do your thing. I'm working on something real quick. Go ahead, do your thing.
Garrett Wilson, y'all argue for that sorry ass nigga. Ohio State receiver. That motherfucking sorry ass nigga, he only averaged one big catch a game, or that's how he get his yards. He don't block, he don't do shit. But that's the motherfucker y'all was screaming for when we got Drake and motherfucker went crazy. Like, why we get Drake? That's why, because that sorry ass nigga sorry. And he got 31 mil. So if you think we ain't gonna pay Drake, you a fucking fool.
And that do way more and bring way more to the table.
Way more.
I tell you what, if we don't pay Drake,
we're
gonna be in trouble for a lot of years.
Hey, yeah.
Because receivers like Drake London don't just grow on trees. A nigga who don't give a fuck to go out there, you can tell him, bro, you only gonna get 2 targets this game. The rest of the game, you just gonna block. And he'll go out there and do that shit and won't bitch and cry about it. And
Come on, man. I can name 4 receivers on this list where they gonna cry if they don't even get a catch. Bro, go to the
man, I can name one receiver that we talking about that'll catch that bitch over the middle and take all the hits like he fucking our tight end.
Bingo.
A lot of them ain't gonna go across the middle like Drake and catch no 4th and 3rd and 20 and go across the middle and take them hits.
My best friend, y'all kick me out.
So, like, I don't know. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all want this shit to look like a circus for real, and our offense is really set. Zach Robinson just got to call the right play. On top of the other receivers, we talk about Drake. We got 2 receivers on our team. Mooney
Where the
and
hate
Ray
coming
Ray.
from with Drake London, though?
Come on. That's what I want
to know. Look, we talking about
really
Drake, right? We got Mooney and Ray Ray on the team, and them motherfuckers got 7 catches for the year. But we're talking about our number 1 receiver who got us in the 6th position in yards with Bijan. 8th in passing, but we last in scoring. Let's talk about how Zach don't throw fade routes to Drake, and he caught fucking 12 touchdowns in college in 1 year and set half of them bitches with fade routes. We can easily score. So when we talk about scheme, it's everything, boss. But when St. Brown and them do that shit in Atlanta with Michael Penix, they probably would, but they probably wouldn't have the same stats because the stupid ass play call.
Yeah, a lot of shit have to do with our play calling game. No lie, bro. Because when I was even just watching Detroit and a lot of these receivers we be talking about, when I be looking at them, bro, damn near everything going towards just them. Like, and if it don't work, that's when they start going to other niggas.
Cushido, I ain't talking because everybody else talking, bro. I ain't ducking no stats. You need to stop trolling, bro.
Hey, OG say you stop trolling.
Nah,
Yeah,
OG
he talking
ain't
about I'm
gonna do
quiet. I'm letting everybody else talk. I
that.
got content etiquette.
Yeah, you right. I ain't, he ain't tripping. I'm just
I
throwing the
named the
stats out
top
there.
10 and nobody's rebutted yet for me to rebut. But that Cushido dude,
I
you
did.
need to get off of that,
I
bro.
did. I
I
said,
ain't ducking no conversation, bro. I'm just being quiet because I have made my statement and I'm standing on it.
the only four receivers I said that more complete than Drake with them stats, who ain't getting horse fed, we already said the four. The rest of them niggas is horse fed, just horses out there just catching the ball. They ain't
But
blocking, they ain't
my
doing
question
shit
is
but wearing
with the
chains and looking pretty.
my question is if the whatever Cushido, man, I'm just talking. You talking and I'm talking. Don't get in your feelings, bro. You talking and I'm talking. But anyway, so Drake looking 30 million on his contract, right?
Yeah.
30 million a year?
I
For a
don't
complete
think
receiver. For a complete receiver.
I don't think
No,
he'll get look,
that's the market
OG.
though.
Look,
That's the
OG,
market.
I agree with you, but we have no other choice. That's how the money falls.
Man,
I agree what
Right.
you saying,
who is up? Hold on.
but
I got a question. Who the fuck is up here saying that Drake ain't worth the 30 mil?
I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
Bro,
30 million?
yes, bro. Hell,
I'm sitting up here
I could
doing all that
argue that
research
he's
and I
worth
done
more.
already did it. I forgot I did this shit already.
Listen, I could make an argument that he
Cushido, I ain't mad, bro. I don't even care. You know what, bro? Let that go, man. I'm not going to talk to you no more, bro. Cause you
I
one
can
of
make
them dudes I see.
can make an
You one of them
argument.
guys.
I
Okay,
can make
y'all
an
ready for this?
argument that
Drake
he's
not
worth
worth
more
$30
than
million
30 mil.
a year.
He's worth more than 30 mil. I can make an argument legitimately for that.
Y'all ready for this?
Because
Go ahead.
if Drake London
can
don't
we
block
can
on
we
the
add
outside,
to that Drake don't miss games
listen,
either.
listen, if Drake don't block on the outside, a lot of them fucking runs that
Bijan
Bijan be getting, you could take that shit out.
Y'all
right.
ready? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
I said that already.
Okay. As of last week, because I did this a week ago. So as of last week, Drake, the past 2 years, is sixth in yards. Past 2 years, including last year. Last year in 2024, he was fourth in yards. He was ninth in receptions in 24. And since 23, he's been 10th in average yards. Since 2023, he's been 10th in average yards since 2023. He's only 0.2 yards less a catch than Jamar Chase.
He's getting the bread, Bob.
It's only a 0.2 difference.
He's
Now,
getting the money.
well he falls it is the touchdowns. He don't get the touchdowns that a lot of these guys get, but we done went over that already. You got other options in Atlanta that he got to share the load with. These other guys, they go to them in the red zone. They go to them to score points. Drake, not as much as the other guys on the list, right? Well, when we talk about who gonna get paid, Daddy, you said production. Y'all said the Bucks for Life
Oh,
say
I know where he finna go with this.
Bucks for Life say inconsistency, and you say production, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Headshot.
He top
Bottom
10
line production.
he top 10 in the categories that general managers look at when they say who we pay. He top 10 in those categories the past 2 years.
Blackberry, I got one more thing I thought you were gonna say. Can you look up who scored the most touchdowns for the Falcons since they've been on the team? Because if we just throw it to Drake in the red zone, we'll always score. I just want you to look up that percentage for me. With them stats you said, and that should kill my argument. And OG can talk to a head fall off. I'm finna roll up.
That man, you
Cause
act
I'm
like I'm doing a
pretty.
lot of talking. I'm not doing a whole lot of talking. I just
Nah,
stated
OG, you
you
the
t-
only one. But I'm just sealing the argument with the stats so you can see where we coming from. It
okay.
Drake
ain't, and
came in the
I
league
get,
for
and I
I
get
have not
what
said a
you,
word, my guy. You
and
want to
look,
argue? I'm not
no,
gonna
no,
argue.
no, no. And look,
I said
OG,
what I
and
said.
then look, I'm not arguing with you. I'm a
Drake
passionate type
not
of
worth
person.
$30 million, and I stand
And
on that.
and
Do,
look, OG,
do you
I'm not mad at you saying that because how the money's shaping up with our players, you is kind of right. That's why I brought up the situation with Jesse, Kurt, Big O, and all these
Bijan
other
got the most
dudes. They gotta
touchdowns.
go. We know that
Yeah,
because
Ben.
Twin said, but I
A
was
A
talking about
A1.
percentage of plays.
Let me
By
ask you a
plays,
question.
Drake got the
Bijan.
most touchdowns
Let me
just
ask
by
you a question,
plays.
A1. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You are owner of a team and you writing the checks, and you got a running back that is top receiver so far, top targets. You gonna pay a wide receiver $30 million?
You
Yes.
talking
Yeah,
about Bijan?
yes, because my offensive coordinator is getting this guy the ball 70 times. So I understand
Salary cap
that
going up.
70% of our offense is going to be done. He should have all that shit. They're
That's what I
leaning
ain't
on
get.
the big money. But as far as Drake being that piece, I understand where you coming from. It ain't enough money to give Drake 30. He deserved 30, but shit, do we got
It's
enough money?
it's
Because
gonna be
Bijan
enough.
don't want it.
It'll
It
be
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
enough.
gonna be
enough
enough.
when them folks get off, so I would give it to him. That's all I'm saying to you. If it's enough to give to him, I'll give it to him. He deserve it. He been
Bro,
here a
it's the
long time.
market set, bro. We gotta pay that
And
nigga.
it's the market. If he could be asking for more, like Shawty said, just because the market.
All right.
And on top of that, I don't see no receiver that we can draft or just pick up. They're gonna do what Shawty do and block with the outside blocking scheme that got Bijan doing what the fuck he want to. Unless we gonna change the whole offense and everything else. But then it go back to my point. Why do that when you got an offensive coordinator and just get rid of him and do what you supposed to do with these motherfuckers?
All right. So this what I
So
was
I
doing.
don't know.
This the next. This is my part 2 question of what I asked you on your top 10. Daddy.
Yeah.
So right now, as far as I'm gonna say your top 11 because you said DK Metcalf too. All right. So you got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this: Drake London is not in the top 10 right now. We all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even in the top 15.
That's what I said earlier. But keep going.
He ain't even in the top 20
Mm. In
as
what
far as
category?
not wide receivers, but in receiving. Follow me here.
Yeah.
All right. So in your top 10, I'm gonna say your top 11. In your top 11, you got Nico Collins, you got JJ, you got Amon. Hey, y'all mute yourself when you're not talking. A lot of background. You got Nico Collins, JJ, Amon St. Brown, AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, CD Lamb, Puka Nakul, Malik Neighbors, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf. You say you'll pay those guys before you would pay Drake London top 10 receiver money, right? Right, Daddy?
I did not say that. I just named 10 receivers that I thought were better than Drake. That were playing better than Drake.
So you would pay, but if
not all of those guys would get to 30 million.
But you'll pay them top 10 though. You'll pay them top 10 money before you would pay Drake London top 10 money. Right?
Some of them no. Even though they're in the top 10, it depends on the production, a total production, to how I would negotiate the contract. It's only about 5 of them that I would give that top tier money to.
So let me make this straight. There has to be a top 10 contract, right? There's a top 10 contract, right?
And that's mandatory.
Okay. So
I'm asking.
Is that mandatory?
Yeah, if you're in the top 10, do you automatically get the top 10 pay, or you get whatever's negotiated?
No, I'm saying based off whatever the 10th person gets paid, that's what the bar stops. That's the floor for top 10 pay in the league.
Okay.
That'll be the floor, right?
Okay.
As far as the contracts go, we ain't talking about production, we're talking about just contract, right?
Okay.
It's guys getting paid top 10 that's not even in the top 10 right now.
That's on the team.
That's not even in the top 15 right now. You said you'll take Nico Collins over Drake.
I gotta test to see if this.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said you'll take Nico Collins over Drake. You'll take Malik Neighbors over Drake, DJ Moore over Drake, and DK Metcalf over Drake. With DK Metcalf, I'm on the fence with that one. Okay. This is the top 10 in the league right now. Puka Nacua. You didn't mention Jason Smith and Jigba. You didn't mention him. Justin Jefferson. Emeka Ibuka. You didn't mention him. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Christian McCaffrey is 6th in the league in reception yards. Christian McCaffrey, he ain't a receiver.
I thought you were talking just about wide receiver. I digress.
Remember I said I'm giving you the top 10 in receiving. That's what I'm giving, right?
I got you.
So Christian McCaffrey is 6th in the league in receiving. Garrett Wilson, he's 7th. You didn't mention him. Zay Flowers, he's 8th. You didn't mention him. Quentin Johnson, he's 9th. You didn't mention him. And Jamar Chase is 10th.
$200 million man.
And Jamar Chase probably would be even lower than that if he wouldn't have got the first 2 games with his starting quarterback.
How could we make a case for Drake not being top 10 and not paying him 30 mil, but you would pay Pitts and his numbers is way worse?
Hold on, I'll finna rebuttal something else, but that's another conversation.
We ain't finna do that.
I'll finna rebuttal something else about the Drake. If Lamar Chase can't do nothing without Burrow, what they say about Lamar Chase? See, we can break it down all kind of ways. Just like CD looked trash without Zach.
Hey,
but we just said Drake caught with 5 different quarterbacks in 3 years, and Mike Evans had 5 quarterbacks in 12. It don't matter who the fucking offensive coordinator is when I know this motherfucker who can throw the ball. But these conversations we don't talk about, but I don't know, man. It seems like you don't know the business side of the NFL. it ain't about what you want to do or what you think these teams can do. It's what they gotta do because the bread. So he trying to get to you where it don't fucking matter. We finna get Drake this money, regardless. That's why he ain't tripping.
You
That's
made a
why,
good point. You made a good point about Jamar Chase and what he doing without Burrow. When I've been looking at them, my nigga, he ain't even
yeah.
got the morale to go play right now since Burrow ain't been
And
on the field.
and I think Jet better than him. That's why he be hating. But that's
Then
another
I'm
story
looking at
too.
T. Higgins, who they paid a lot of money to. You
He
man,
he
you
he
damn ain't even you ain't giving the team no effort. Man, what is we
hey,
talking about?
let's talk about T Wig who got the money, right?
Cause
You
it
think
probably
he
told him
better than
guess what?
Drake? They the same body build. Drake way better than him. And he just got the bread.
You
And
taking
he a
Garrett
number
Wilson?
two.
Let me
Garrett
ask you
Wilson
this,
is trash.
Duddy. Are you taking Garrett Wilson over Drake London or Zay
Hell no.
Flowers or
Trash.
Queen Johnson?
So we seen what he did without Lamar. Nothing.
I'm asking Duddy. Is he still in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You taking Zay Flowers over Drake London?
I'm trying to get my bearings together here. Um, no.
You taking Garrett
If-
Wilson over Drake London?
Well, I'm gonna stick to my list, bro.
I'm just indulge me here. I'm,
uh,
are you taking
I
them?
think, huh?
Are you taking Garrett Wilson or Quentin Johnson over Drake London? They might be even.
Hell nah.
yeah, I
They
can't
might
believe.
be. See, that's why I don't want to chew my cabbage twice, man. I already done told y'all. You know what I mean? I already told y'all what you know where I was at, man. You know, like I said, I done made my statement. I'm gonna stand on it, man.
Hey, that's a good one, home team.
They didn't know where I was going with
I know that's why I had to back out in that boy.
that.
Then what we saying about Drake, OG. You can
Huh?
stand on that, and I respect it, cause everybody love they person. Like Shawty said, when Drake first came here, he grew on me. He went like when we got him, I was like, damn, who is this nigga? Whatever, whatever. But I watched football though, and
Y'all
what
see
he
this shit?
brought to the team.
Y'all see this
So
shit?
that's more important than highlights to me. You feel me? So like what Blackberry just broke down, and what's going on now in the league, and Shouty personality, I'm giving them that fucking money, win, lose, or draw, even if we fuck up. We done fucked up and gave other folk money who didn't deserve this shit.
You learn from your mistakes, my guy.
All right.
30 million.
That's true though, OG. You do learn from your mistakes, but you don't unlearn from good production from a receiver either. That's
30,
helping your team in
again,
all phases.
and this is based off of,
Hey,
of what we're doing as the Falcons. Now, maybe he can get that somewhere else.
oh, nah, he gonna get it here, OG. I'm finna break it down to you, cause you said whatever it is. I just told you, if folks on this team who's doing nothing getting a lot of money, when they like, I hate to tell folks this, when Jesse contract up, he gone, boss. That's why
Yeah,
we
he
got
might be
Kenny
gone.
Safety. He gone. We love you. We paid you. Get this Super Bowl, get these young nigga ready. You feel me? That's
Yep.
just what it is, OG. Caden, I'm sorry, I love you. Get your production up. Cause Jalen coming up. Lead rookies and pressures. You just gotta read where the money going,
Hey, let me
OG.
say this right quick too while you still
We
on that
got look,
topic,
look, I
OG.
got one more point because I was saying that Mooney and Ray Ray. That's Drake money right there with two niggas with 6 catches for the year. One who ain't played none. And he got the money because of Kurt. He won't be here. So Chris Blair or Washington or we draft one late
Nick
third next
Nash.
year. Nick
Yeah.
Nash, they'll come up. The money there, OG, he getting the bread. Jet Lil will get you a number 5 jersey. I'm trying to tell you. It's
Now let me
there.
say this: when you just said something about, damn, I lost my train of thought. You said something about Drake a few minutes ago, when you were just speaking on that shit. Damn, I lost my train of thought, man. Shit. I can't remember. Keep going, bro. I can't remember that shit.
Yeah, but the stats on Drake and his
No,
character
I
for
got
me
something for you.
and the market gonna get him the bread.
Southside said I mentioned Southside that I was naming people that lead in receiving. And that the reason for that is because Dirty's argument is production. And when we look at receiving around the league, it's a lot of guys that's not in the top 10 that Dirty got on his list that's in receiving. You don't see DJ Moe, Malik Neighbors. You don't see CD Lamb. You don't see AJ Brown. You don't see Nico Collins. You don't see Mike Evans not even in the top 10 because he ain't been healthy. And, and
Now,
That's
when
what I'm saying.
and when we
And them
talking
folks don't
about
even be on the field.
right, and DK
with the
Metcalf,
Malik
he ain't in the
Neighbors
top
shit,
10 either.
with the Malik Neighbors pick, I just can't feel like he can't be on the list yet because he ain't even played
Yeah,
a full season yet.
yeah.
This is second year, right? Or this is first year?
Nah, this Malik Neighbors second year
Second year, like
or
shit.
third.
You
Second or
got to
third.
give him at least 2 more years, at least. To
I
see
think
what.
this is his third year.
Nah, this
And
is second. This
then,
is second.
yeah, like that just straight disrespect to me. That young boy ain't been there but 12 games, and y'all put him over Drake, and he ain't even proved shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know, Dirty list is his list. You know,
yeah.
that's his list. But
To
but
me,
that's
that's
why I.
highlight watching. That's highlight listen.
But if you gonna
I
go
like
to
him because he made a highlight.
production, if you gonna use production, and I get it. In a nutshell, Dirty don't think you should pay him top 10 receiver money if he not being used. And I think that's what he really want to say, but he ain't got there with it yet. But if you don't mind me saying, Dirty, he's not being used like these other guys are being used. So why pay him the way these other guys would get paid?
Quick question though.
Wait a minute. Hold on before you ask your question, because I'm still going somewhere here. So Southside said that's why I'm responding to Southside. But then Ski say, what is it?
His ass need to be in here. He the one who started this shit.
Who would you pay 30 mil to come in here in place of Drake?
Okay. He say, by the way, Garrett Wilson never had a quarterback. So
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers played every single regular season game last year. Every last one. And Garrett Wilson had an 1,100-yard season with 101 catches. Drake London had one less catch and had more than 100 more yards with a quarterback dysfunction in the mix. Garrett Wilson had a Hall of Fame quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, a healthy Aaron Rodgers.
Healthy old
It would
Rodgers.
sound like an excuse.
And Drake
Oh
London put
my
up
God,
better numbers.
Drake had 900 with Heineke and Ritter. I don't want to hear that shit.
Almost had 1,000 with Taylor Heineke and Desmond Ritter.
That's what I said. I don't know what the fuck these guys talking about.
But we want to use production as an argument, and we got a Bucks fan coming on here wanting to use inconsistency as an argument.
Yeah.
And Drake had 5 quarterbacks in 3 years, and his receivers had 5 in 13 years.
I really
on
would like
first-round picks too. Did we throw that in there with the Bucks? All on first-round picks. So who fault they picked them sorry ass quarterbacks? We didn't throw all this shit in because they just be talking. They don't talk football. They just be talking, and I just be listening. But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A
don't be
lot of
hearing
this
no
shit
I got a
football.
better question though. Who the
Hold
fuck?
on right quick, fool. A lot of this shit we be talking about with a lot of these players' game and you look at the gameplay, it be just highlight reel shit. Half of this shit these niggas be doing be 1 or 2 plays, then they might goddamn be inconsistent the next couple of drives. But it's like with certain people, that shit don't get brung up because they might be top 1 and 2 because they the vocal point of their team. And if you look at just how, like what you were just saying, A1, how the production is with the Falcons, bro, we ain't highlight playing over here, nigga. We actually playing as a complete team. It's different. A lot of the other teams is highlight reeling themselves to death, trying to go for the bomb mirror down their plate. So I can understand why a lot of these dudes are being talked way more about Drake and being at the high pedestal than Drake.
Hey, on that point, I heard one game where Drake got targeted 15 times. I'll take that if he got 55 15 times. Because I done seen him get targeted 8 times and have 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. I done seen
And then in
a
that
rookie
game where he got
quarterback get in
15
the game. I done seen a rookie quarterback get in the game and throw a fade route. He go out of bounds and they throw the same fucking play and he catch it again. So
why y'all ain't put the link in the chat, Ski and Carl Thomas?
Say
yeah,
something to
they the
end the
one
Gary
who
Wilson
started.
Drake
Another question
conversation.
though.
Gary Wilson, 1 catch for 40 yards. That's what he do every game. After that,
So
he
what I
ain't
gotta
talking
say on
about
this
shit.
Drake versus Gary Wilson conversation? Who the fuck he had to share the ball with? Because our number 2 Danner had 1,000 last year, and
That's
our running back
another
had
question.
1,000.
Brees Hall, that's it.
And what
Ooh.
Pitts had like
If you're
700 to
running back.
800 yards this last year,
You
or
got
600 some
Adam
yards.
Lazar over there.
So who the fuck
Hey,
Gary Wilson had to share the ball with just by him burning to getting that little 1,000 he had?
boy, my boy just made a point, Blakberry. Let me say this, because I was going to say that when you said the red zone. When we throw it to Drake in the red zone, we 80%. Fuck throwing it to Bijan for his career. The first touchdown we scored to get us going, real talk, we can throw it to Drake every time and he'll have about 15. But if we do that, we'll really have to pay him fucking 30 mil.
Hey, man.
We don't give him
Hold
the
on,
ball.
wait. You said it too fast. You said it too
We're
fast.
80% when we throw it to Drake in the red zone. But we can't goddamn just keep throwing it to him because we'll have to pay him 30 mil then. That's the statute on say. So we too busy trying to get Bijan in the end zone.
Yeah.
I got a question. I really would like this answer by the people who say that Drake ain't a top 10 card. I mean receiver. He ain't worth the 30 mil. Who outside of the obvious motherfuckers like Jefferson and them and the dude that play up there with Burrow, who the fuck would you pay $30 million to come in there and play wide receiver for us as a number 1?
Hey, one more point too. Them first 2 years, he played with Arthur Smith and some sorry ass teams, some budget ass players. Arthur Smith is a running team. He shouldn't even had that many yards.
Nope.
Bingo.
And
So
he
we
tried to
talking about-
shift. And he tried to shift the focus from Drake to Bijan and Kyle.
and it didn't work. He still
And it
had to
didn't
give
work.
it to him.
I would really like that shit answered because
I give you the answer.
Like who would
I
you
There,
want to know
$30
this.
million
Arthur
to
there.
come
Smith
in
been
and
in
be
the
our
league a
number 1
long
if
time.
Drake ain't it?
We didn't say Drake wasn't it. What
I
I'm
mean,
saying is
clearly you
we
saying
can
he's not
keep.
it if he ain't worth the $30 million.
No, he's not. Not in my opinion.
Who would you give $30 million to come in here and play number 1 wide receiver outside of the niggas like Evans, because he not gonna leave Tampa, Jefferson, and the nigga that play up there in Cincinnati? Like who would you pay? And I
With the
mean,
scheme,
That's a
with the
good.
scheme
That's a
that with
good
the scheme
question.
that Zach is running, I wouldn't bring nobody in here and pay them $30 million to play wide receiver for the scheme that Zach is running.
Nobody
And
said
long,
Davis
as
wasn't a
long as
number 1.
as long as Bijan is here and getting top targets, I'm not bringing nobody in and paying
listen,
$30 million.
but hear me out, G. The reason why Bijan be able to hit his head and get 20, 30 yards downfield and shit like that is because niggas like Drake is clearing it out, bro. The
So
reason
you gonna pay a decoy $30 million?
let me finish,
A
bro.
decoy.
Let me finish, bro. And then he's also an X factor in your running game.
$30
And
million
your best, and
for
your
a
best
blocking
red zone
decoy.
player.
I'm paying $30 million for a nigga who I can send out there and I can tell him, look, bro, you ain't getting but 2 fucking targets this game, nigga. That's all you're gonna get. And both of them can be touchdowns, could be house calls. And he's gonna come out there and set the edge for your running back to be able to run for 100, 130, 140 yards a game.
Boy, that
In that
bootleg
same
how
game.
Pitts goes.
In that same game, like that's what you paying for. You paying him to catch the ball. Yeah, of course. You paying him to score, which he could do. You paying him for his high percentage rate in the red zone, 80%. Like, and he's a fucking X factor, a nigga who teams are gonna start having a game plan for in the blocking game. He
You know
ain't
why
just
I pay Drake?
he ain't just a nigga who can go out there and catch it. He gonna block too. He gonna get your running backs open, like all type of shit, bro. Like nigga, them type players don't just grow on trees, bro.
How successful are they in the red zone with Drake London again?
80%, nigga.
And that's how many touchdowns
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
red.
throwing it
How
to
many?
him,
What in his
targeting
career?
him in the red zone in his career.
Listen, you
Let
know
me,
who I
let
wouldn't
me
pay?
tell you why it don't matter. Let me tell you why it don't matter, Dirty, how many touchdowns it is, because he's here 4 years now. This is 4th season. In over 4 seasons now, if you go to him in the red zone,
He's ace, bro.
80% of the time, you gonna hit pay dirt.
That's why I say, like I always say, stats get you in trouble sometimes.
But
So y'all, that's y'all argument.
the
That's fine.
indictment that you're
I'm
missing,
not gonna change my mind, but I'm
the
gonna let y'all
indictment.
have it,
I know
and we'll see.
you and Ski say you and Ski say y'all ain't changing y'all mind. But the indictment that you're missing is that that's not on Drake London.
This
We had the same argument about Kyle Pitts.
hold up.
When you start paying top dollar, I don't want no excuses.
Listen, and that's why I kind of half-ass agree with you because I'm consistent. But in the way, like, nigga, Pitts don't bring what motherfucking Drake London bring to
No,
the
he
table.
does not. But
that's
these
why
are top draft picks
and listen, and that's exactly why you don't pay Kyle Pitts.
that are playing average.
No,
Top 15 football.
That's the difference, though. When you look at the yards and when you look at the touchdowns and you put him and Pitt's numbers side by side, his numbers is light years better than Pitt's.
We're not even using Pitts like how we supposed to be.
Yeah,
we can't
bro, that's
compare
a
him to
whole
Pitts,
nother
bro.
argument, gang.
We can't compare him to Pitts.
I
We cannot
say
compare him to
Pitts
Pitts, bro.
argument
We
with
don't
that
use
shit.
Pitts like how we supposed to, bro.
Man, I don't
Shit,
care
we
how
don't
we
use
use
none
him
of these
here,
motherfuckers how
number
we
4
supposed to.
pick.
So don't you know about how
I
we
hear a
supposed
number
to?
4
That's just
pick, but we
one.
don't use him like he's a number 4 pick.
You force
We
feed
got a
B John like a
motherfucker who been
goddamn mule.
a
You
head
shouldn't even be
coach
force feeding B
doing
John like
stupid
that.
shit. We got a sophomore coordinator calling plays, bro. You cannot compare
Man.
Pitts to Drake, thug. You can't do that, brother.
But this
You
is where
can't
I'm
do
a
that.
curve.
Drake really a walking mismatch, and somehow we can't figure still how to use this nigga.
But this is where I'm
You cannot compare that. You cannot compare them stats,
the
dude.
conversation a little bit. This is where I'm gonna curve it a little bit because I'm all for making sense of why you pay him as a top 10 receiver. I'm all for saying giving the evidence of why you do it. And I gave the evidence. In the categories that matter the most, he's top 10 for receivers over the past 2 seasons. So that's why. But this is why I'm kind of like, Larry said. Was that you, Larry, that said you kind of about whatever? He said he kind of slick a little bit agree with Duddy. Let me tell you what I said before last year's draft. Was it last year? I said it last year and I said it before this year's draft. We're going to have to be okay and comfortable with losing guys that we like a lot. Because the window for winning a championship is small. Unless you trying to be a dynasty. And that's ultimately what everybody wants to do, right? Except for the Los Angeles Rams, who literally went all in on Matthew Stafford. So we knew their drafts was gonna look really bad the next couple years after they won. But the idea is that you can rinse and repeat your process for putting comparable personnel out there that's championship quality, along with coaching that's championship quality. So if Bijan Robinson is the biggest threat on offense outside of the quarterback, because I don't care what nobody say. Without a quarterback, I don't give a fuck what you got coming out the backfield. You got to have a comparable quarterback. Joe Flacco got paid, y'all. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Joe Flacco got paid in Baltimore?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He got paid. Well, nobody calling Joe Flacco one of the best in football. He was consistent, he was reliable, and he did not fuck up the game. So they paid him, and they won a championship.
That part.
You do not have to be a world beater to get paid. You just got
they
to be.
they didn't win a championship off that nigga. They won a championship out that fucking defense, bro.
But he didn't lose the game for him. That's what Blakberry said.
That's the point. He didn't lose the game.
That was the game plan.
So we got Drake London, right? But the biggest threat on the field is Bijan Robinson. And then it's the quarterback. But we gonna say the quarterback the most important when he get paid. But only reason why he's not in this scenario is because we got a whole 3 years before we got to worry about paying Michael Penix.
Yep.
So we looking at Drake London, who we could do a fifth-year option on him, but if you do a fifth-year option on him, guess what?
Looking for more money.
He gonna be looking for more money, and the guy that's the biggest threat on the field is gonna be looking for an extension next year, because it'll be Bijan what, 4th year?
Yeah.
He gonna be looking for a contract extension. He ain't gonna want to get no 5th-year option. That shit out the window for somebody like him. You don't do no 5th-year option on Bijan Robinson.
You playing with 5 then.
You playing with 5.
Bijan getting it, bro.
Then you're gonna be looking at a Michael Parsons situation, and you don't want that in Atlanta. It's a headache, and it's a distraction from winning. So you gonna make sure Bijan get paid. You ain't picking up no 5th year on Bijan. So if you pick up a 5th year on Drake, that means you gonna be more than likely you talking about letting Drake go. But this is why us as a fan base, this is why you got to be okay with it. Because if we trust the process, ain't none of these guys gonna be here that long, except for a handful of them. The quarterback, Bijan Robinson. On the defensive side of the ball, whoever you think is a franchise, who your franchise guys over there are, they got to get paid too. You got to take care of both sides of the ball. So as far as Drake not getting paid go, we got to be okay with it. Because if you trust the draft process, if you trust Terry Fontenot, then you know he gonna find a good replacement for Drake London. If he not here in a couple of years. That's how I look at it. Now, as far as the him getting paid part, I'm not like everybody else. I don't say guys shouldn't get paid this and that. I don't do that. I say I wouldn't do it if depending on the situation. I would definitely in this situation pay Drake though. In this situation, I'm paying Drake. I want Drake here. I want Drake to give me that dog that he been giving me. I want him to be that option on third down and in the red zone that most teams would crave to have. We already got it in Drake London. So I would pay him.
Yeah, I agree.
Just off of that alone. And if my numbers team come to me and say, you know, the last 4 years when we go to Drake London, we hit pay dirt 80% of the time. If I'm fucking Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris, I'm looking at that stat and saying, yeah, go ahead and break out the checkbook.
Oh God, bring the checkbook out, baby.
And then if I'm off the blank, I'm looking at Raheem Morris and saying, nigga, why the fuck you ain't doing more of that?
Bingo.
After the contract is signed, you're gonna question the coach why he's not riding at 80%.
Because that ain't on Drake London.
Yeah.
I'm not paying no $30 and I got a coach and a coach is not gonna give him the ball.
Everybody at one time.
Yeah, it's real simple. All you have to do is make the choice to go to Drake London more in the red zone. That's all you got to do. If you Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson come to you with his game plan, if I'm looking at their game plan and I don't see enough Drake London inside the 20, that's the tweak I'm telling him to make. I need more Drake London inside the 20.
That's what I was saying.
Now,
that's when the head coach has got to step in on these schemes and say, hey man, we're not getting the right people the ball.
But
that's
see,
a question.
Hold on.
That's a question I got that went about whatever we're talking about earlier with Raheem that I wanted to ask too. Like situations like that, do we all agree or feel like or opinionate that Raheem sit in them rooms and get them takes on stuff like that?
Fuck no.
Because something I pay attention to on the sideline, I doesn't see him in contact with no coach like that for real.
Hold on.
But on certain situations.
But why?
Like, we look at certain other teams, you saying the head coach talking to the defensive staff, the offensive staff. You just see Raheem looking like he just watching the game, like he just going off of what his coordinators tell him. We don't know what's going on in the meeting room, but I'm just saying like this. What I'm saying is on the field when we looking at the game on Sunday.
But this my whole thing with the nigga Raheem, and for weeks everybody been telling me I'm crazy. And what I'm saying is like, nigga, that's an adjustment. Everything that you just said that you had a problem with, nigga, that's called an in-game adjustment. And that goes back to my whole thing about this nigga Raheem. He keeps setting us up for high-ass highs, and the next week let us the fuck down. This is why I say, what the fuck has he shown y'all since y'all talking about he made an adjustment? Like, that's one game, my nigga. I'm talking about consistency here. Nigga, you been here for 2, damn near 3 years, nigga, and we shouldn't be having the same joints looking back like, oh man, this nigga can't make adjustments. He can't make adjustments, and then all you fanboys over here come clapping as soon as he do what he's supposed to do one game. What you mean he ain't make adjustment? No, nigga, I'm talking about the whole fucking 2 years, nigga. You talking about one game where he made an adjustment? Fuck that one game, nigga. That one game out of fucking 55 ain't no fucking adjustment. That's my whole pushback. Like, what has he shown y'all to say, yo, I feel like he's competent enough? Like what you just said, the example you gave, I don't see enough Drake down here in the red zone, nigga. Yo, if that shit could get handed in on the fucking Friday, on the Thursday before the game, If that shit get handed in and you got from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you got 3 fucking days to go in this shit and make the necessary fucking adjustments. If any of those stupid ass plays make it on the fucking field, my nigga, your ass should be fucking fired. Because clearly you're incompetent as a head coach. Because the head coach is where the buck stops as far as the game. Now, if you're talking about the personnel, the buck stop with the GM. If you're talking about the whole organization, it stop with the goddamn owner.
Hey,
Now,
I'm
what I'm
finna
saying
end
is
this
this nigga
question
ain't
too with
showed
that Drake.
nobody nothing that he can make an adjustments. So how the fuck could you then open your mouth and say, man, I'm looking at the game plan. I ain't seeing enough Drake London in here. Throw that shit away or sprinkle more of this nigga in here. Misdash his ass. Just over put his ass in the goddamn game plan. What the fuck has he shown you to say, hey, yo, man, outside of this Washington game, outside of that, what the fuck, when the fuck has he showed you any fucking body, chat panel that says, hey, yo, man, yeah, I trust that nigga in crunch time to go and make the necessary adjustment. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I got one question, fellas, too, that gonna kill with the personnel and that gonna all make sense for everybody, right? Think about this. I'm Drake. I'm coming in here with a running offensive coordinator. I mean, head coach and offensive coordinator who give me a quarterback coach who's gonna be my wide receiver coach. Then the next year he switched back and be the offensive whatever. He wasn't the wide receiver coach no more. Then
Passing
he
game
came
coordinator.
back and go through all that. And then he got an offensive coordinator who will first, second year and do that. If my number one got to deal with that and 5 quarterbacks and no goddamn scheme and still get them yards and do all that stuff, get that buddy money. But that's what coaching got to do with players. You feel what I'm saying, guys? It's bigger than that. Then when you add the money, I agree with everything what OG saying, Blackberry saying, whatever. But we got to think logical. It adds up now. Either you gonna pay that boy now, or you gonna let him go. That's just the reality. And for me, I
Because
was
now
just
let me
doing
say
the
this,
time.
that would make a lot of sense with what you just said. Think about this. If we gonna make B John a vocal point, Drake might don't get paid the money. Or might don't be
Yeah,
here long term. Because they might be looking at B John as the premier face
as
of
the
the
premier.
offense and not Drake.
So
Well,
it just
there's going to
depends
be
on how
enough
they want
money to go around because, uh, like,
to.
uh, like, um, like Atlanta Bird Gang said up in the chat, you got money coming off the book. You're gonna have the Kirk Cousins
Kirk Cousins.
contract coming off the books.
Ray.
Ray, Caleb McGarry, um, David Onyemata.
Gino,
I think his money gonna come off the books. So and then the salary
gotta
cap
pay
is
Taylor.
gonna go up. So you can definitely orchestrate this where you keep Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson all on the offense. There's
That's what
definitely
it was I was finna say earlier.
there's
It just
definitely
came
a
back
way to
to
do
me.
that.
When we was talking about Kate Ellis, have y'all seen what they've been doing with Jalen as what Kate and Ellis usually do way more now?
I
Yeah.
told
I
y'all that's
said
what
it earlier.
he's
I
gonna
said the
be
money is
doing
gonna
what
be
Kate
out the
Ellis do.
book because the players want
And Jalen production is picking up way more. And
lead
he's
rookies
been
and
very
pressure.
versatile already. So I'm seeing that if Caden do get paid, he might get lesser money and his role might decrease of just being a pass rusher. And you switch Jalen in his position of being that guy that roaming closer to the line. Because these last couple of weeks, man, I'm saying Jalen do way more than Caden usually do.
That's in
McGarry is gone. If we do good these last 2 weeks on the top, on some top defenses, McGarry is gone. His money will be out the books. Mark my words.
I got a feeling he
the
gone anyway.
Caleb McGarry gonna be gone. But
I'm
I think he
telling you,
gonna.
you got Storm. You just paid Storm, and this boy and PFF. I'm looking at it now.
I
Is
think he gonna
70,
retire.
70.
Who,
He got
Caleb?
a
Yeah, I think he's
75%
gonna retire.
PFF grade. And off a knee injury in your 30s, he just got paid. He gonna take your money and run, like Blackberry said, out the
I
book.
think he's gonna retire. I think he's gonna retire. Caleb and Dwayne Lefford is the reason why you don't worry about
Yeah,
offensive
that's
line and
awful.
getting paid, not getting paid. If it's one position group on this team that you don't worry about that shit, it's the offensive line. Because it don't matter what changes been made with personnel on this offensive line over the years, they ain't skipped a beat. That that actually is a very big factor in when you getting ready to pay your skill position. You don't have to overcompensate on the offensive line.
Yeah, and they don't either.
That makes a world of a difference. And what it also does is it helps with balancing the books out between defense and offense, because what you would pay a top left tackles, like drafting a left tackle in the first round or a right tackle for Michael Penix, you don't have to do that. You don't have to get a first round right tackle. And you got 2 first round picks on the defensive side of the ball in another 4 years. At least one of them in 4 years you're gonna be paying.
Mm-hmm. If not both.
If not both, but you can't fulfill your option both of them at the same time though.
Yeah.
So one of them gonna get extended in his 4th year, the other gonna get a 5th year option picked up on him, in my opinion. And whoever get that 5th year option, they'll probably still be resigned, but it just depends on what go on the offensive side of the ball. Because if you extend Michael Penix in his 4th year and don't pick up his 5th year option, then you're gonna be looking at 2 first round picks the next season that you're gonna have to be thinking about. One of them you ain't gonna have after that year. It's a lot to
Blackberry,
think about.
some
I ain't
just
gonna
dawned
lie,
on me
Blackberry, boy.
too.
You just said some shit, damn boy.
Yeah, some just dawned on me, Blackberry. We gotta
But
find out the money gonna go to what this team is. Is it an offensive team or is it changing
Defensive
over to
team.
be a defensive team?
Yeah.
So whatever's gonna win the game's gonna get the money.
and
Just
remember,
keeping it real.
you
All right. We
you
were number
went
one in
heavy.
defense right now.
Yeah, you went heavy on offense leading up into this year with picking in the first round. You picked
Returning.
offense for a long time. So now you went heavy on defense this past draft. You didn't pick not one. The only offensive piece you picked was in the 7th round, and it was a lineman who probably ain't gonna be on their team in the next 2 years.
Oh man, Blackberry, you saying something now? Now look at that. So basically, the franchise telling you what it is. They basically saying we tired of doing offense. It's not paying off. Y'all either gonna pay off now or not gonna be here. So y'all might be right. Drake might don't be here if this D stay being number one because they're
Mhm.
gonna be what's driving the team.
Yeah, that's why we compare this team a lot to 2017, to the Super Bowl team,
Yeah.
because it was a very young defense with a couple veteran pieces thrown in there, and the offense was for the to put it in one word, seasoned. It was a seasoned offense. Your backfield was the youngest part of your team. Julio had been in the league a good while. Muhammad Sanu had been in the league a good while. Who's that little, what's his name that they got out of Cleveland?
Gabriel.
Taylor Gabriel. He had been in the league for a little bit. Your offensive line was seasoned for the most part. So and then Matt Ryan, of course. So really, the youngest part of your offense was your backfield at that time. Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman, which was solid, by the way. Look at the backfield we got now. Solid. It's just the difference is we got a young quarterback and we got a fairly young receiving group. But defensively, we're very young. David Onyemata right now is, I think he's the most seasoned or is it David or is it Leonard Floyd? Him and Leonard Floyd probably been in the league around about the same amount of time.
You talking about on defense?
Yeah, on defense.
Yeah, them too.
So you got this young defense with Jesse Bates anchoring the secondary. And the window people keep talking about, you got to look at it from a contract aspect on when it's time to pay folks. If your quarterback coming in his second season, that's why I said people need to forget about him being technically a rookie, technically not a rookie. You got to forget about that shit. He going into his second contract year. Over the course of history, quarterbacks that's going into their second year starting, there's a lot of them been successful hitting pay dirt, winning championships. This is the window because of you about to have them to start to pay some folks in next year. This year, you really only worried about Kyle Pitts. Drake London is just in conversation, but the decision maker the decision you got to make this year is Kyle Pitts. Y'all mute yourself. Somebody got babies in the back. Somebody got them babies. But we gonna start wrapping it up, man. Y'all, we're gonna go around the horn. Y'all give y'all last thoughts. But when the Drake London conversation, man, for me, it's people gonna have their opinion on who's better than Drake. My thing is, it don't matter who you think is better than him. He's a number one receiver in this league without a shot of a doubt. Because he comes up when his number is called, he shows up more so than not. 80% target in the red zone, success rate in the end zone. That's an unbelievable number. And
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of different now. That's different.
That's different, bro.
But at the end of the day, Blakberry,
that's Tony Gonzalez production.
It still varies because he ain't getting a lot of targets. So 330 is right. Because if he was getting them damn targets, he'll have 15 touchdowns.
No,
and
I agree with him.
That'll be a problem because we can't get him 40
contractually.
Or it depends on what you want to do. Is this an offensive team or defensive team?
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the main question going forward.
That's the problem right now. That's the problem. We got, now that we drafted them good ass young dudes, because I keep preaching to y'all, Jesse gone and he know it. That contract, they ain't picking that shit up. I'm sorry.
He'll be back next year though.
Yeah, because he gonna
play out the contract.
Yeah,
unless they trade him.
You know why? Because I seen in the Tampa game, he seen how fast that young boy picked up everything. He just didn't make the fucking plays. So Jesse tried to make a play and fucked up. So they're not going Jesse way. Watt's gonna get all the stats, and we ain't gonna need Jesse no more. I'm telling y'all. That's why Billy Bowman here. But this is another story though. Offensive, defensive team. That's the story we need to talk about right now with this team.
Bro, we're a defensive team.
And if we're a defensive team, that's where that money gonna go then.
Listen,
depending on where this season.
We're who don't see that we're a defensive team?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying we got enough talent that we got, like, the problem with the Falcons right now,
Well, they
still
got some proof. They still got the approval out of that.
And they got
they look good. The potential is there, and they do look like they can be persistent, like they can be consistent, but they still got to show that.
Listen, I only my bad. I don't mean to cut you off. I only say that because like these is youngins, bro, first, second year guys. And our defense, I ain't seen us maintain a number 1, number 2 defense from front to back of the season to end, from the front of the season to the end of the season in my whole fucking life. And I'm down there 40.
Hey, Blackberry, this another thing too. If it's a defensive team, we gonna tell if Raheem don't pull this shit off and Brick get the head coaching job, then you know where the money gonna go.
Mm,
Hold on, you said if who don't get the job?
a lot of different
If
variables with that
Raheem don't get the job done as far as going to the playoffs or whatever the fuck we trying to pull off this year,
one. Yeah. It's
he's
too many
gonna get
different
fired.
variables with that one. I can't really gauge with that one whether or not I don't know with that. It's too many different variables. So
Yeah, true.
I can't really say I agree with you on that, but I can't disagree with you on it either.
Like,
Yeah, right now for me it's about what is our identity of a team. We got a
li-
lot of talent. We don't know if our defense is a rising team. Our offense got a lot of rising players, but the money and window, that's
they
really what the NFL built on.
they showed us that they're a defensive team with the last draft. Bro,
Yeah,
we went and really got a fucking defense, bro. I can't tell you how geeked I am for our defense, bro. Like, bro, we really went and bought a fucking and drafted and bought a defense, bro. Like, the only people on this offense I can see stand is Bijan,
and Michael Pittman.
MPJ, and my ball number 5, Drake London.
I don't know. That might be a
The
maybe
rest of
depending
the
on
rest
the
of them
defense.
niggas, they're gone, bro.
Ain't Darnell going after this season.
Man,
Yeah,
bro,
he's gone.
the
Ray
rest
Ray
of
gone.
the rest of that offense is gone. Pitts is gone. Like
Yeah, I think.
Tyler's
Yeah,
gone.
I got a
Uh,
feeling Pitts will be
Ray
here for a long
Ray
time, gang. I got a
Ray
feeling they gonna
gone.
keep Pitts around, bro.
I think it
Ray
depends on
gone.
Pitt's
Like
stats
a
this
lot
year.
of Ray in the boom boom room, they gone. Like, bro, a lot. This team on offense, bro. I feel like Jay Holland, we better keep Tyler, but that's gonna be a money thing. Dude, he wants to go and show the NFL that he's really that dude, and he ain't gonna be able to do that behind
Maybe.
he ain't gonna be able to do that behind dude
I feel like
unless
he
he get
can.
a real coach and OC. He
I feel
can.
like
Lamar,
yeah.
Lamar
That's the
guys,
only reason
We
why.
gotta
Lamar
bring in
guys
a real
ain't never
coach.
really been about that.
We got to bring in a real coach and a real offensive coordinator. Somebody just said something in passing. They was talking about something the other day. I was listening to my folks watching something. They throw the name out there, Rex Ryan. What y'all feel about him coming here, the head coach? I
Fuck
love
him.
that, man. No, I love that, bro. Like I love that, bro. Like,
Fuck no.
nah, bro. Listen, because he's a
Nah,
defensive coach, bro. He's a
thanks a
defensive coach.
lot.
He's a defensive coach, bro. Rex Ryan is a problem, bro.
I
Like,
don't give a fuck.
listen, but you gotta look, bro. We're a defensive team now, bro. Like, our defense is gonna carry us, bro. Like,
What the fuck, Red Ryan? What the fuck, Red Ryan done did?
In the last 10 years.
That
listen,
motherfucker been doing commercials, eating damn Debbie pies and shit. That nigga ain't been on no.
bro. So you gonna
I'm
knock him
not in
and
it.
try and get a bag? Nigga, if they'll pay me, my skinny ass to go
That's
on there
fine.
and
He
pay
can do
me
whatever the
piece
fuck
of
he want to
bacon,
do,
yeah,
but
I go the fuck on there.
that don't give him that don't give him no god. That don't make me feel good about him being my head coach, and he been in commercial land the last 10 years.
That means he ain't been close to football on the field. Shit.
Man, fuck that. Bring in Rex. I can't bet for that shit. I want the bullshit.
Listen, I'll bring him here just to the sprinkle in that defensive scheme. Like, man, we can get an offensive coordinator
Let me
from
ask you. Let me
college.
ask you this.
Bring
Let me ask
Rex.
you this. If the defense is as good as you say they're gonna be, Because you said this right before you started saying this about how confident you are in their defense. Why the fuck you'll bring something else? Why would the fuck would you change it up?
I'm not
Just
changing.
because you don't
Listen
like,
what I'm saying.
just because you don't like the motherfucker that's over the defense.
It ain't got nothing to do with about like. What is Rex Ryan's specialty, bro?
Defense.
All right.
Losing.
What is the
What
best?
was
What
his
is the strength of our team right
Yeah,
now?
was.
No. What is the strength of our team right now?
The defense.
So you think having a
In
mind
your
like,
opinion, I'm answering the question as if you was answering. Because I don't think the strength is the defense yet.
Exactly.
If Rick, bro, what you mean, bro? We ain't allowed a 200-yard passer all year.
Okay.
How many points we allow?
I still think our
20.
offense is our strongest point.
How?
We just
Nigga,
don't
they're
use it right.
27th. How? They're 27 in scoring. How? Make that make sense.
All right. Let me ask you this question. What was our point average when Michael Penix took over at quarterback last year?
Like 30-something, I think.
Hell no.
Yes,
Bingo.
it was, fool. The last couple of games, we
Oh,
averaged
you
35
talking about
points a
points
game,
per
bro.
game average?
Yes, the last
It
couple
was-
of games Michael
It
Penix
was
started, we
over
averaged like
30.
30.
He
Yeah,
averaged over 30 points.
over 30.
What year was that?
Last year.
The last three games.
What year
Hey, man,
right now?
let's start giving our last takes, bro. Or about whatever, I'm going to start with you. Make this your last take, man. Go.
Man, look, man. I just want to see us win. I'm tired of being the girl in the abused relationship. I just want to motherfucking win, bro. I don't care how we do it. Hell, do what the Patriots did. Pay them motherfuckers to cheat for us and let us win. I don't give a fuck how you do it. Just fucking win, man. Like, and that'd be me.
All right. Larry, get to
Man, I just want to see a good football team coming out playing every Sunday on both sides of the ball, man. I damn sure want to see good head coaching more than anything. I'm not going to say coordinator. On the defense side, I'd rather say the offensive side. I want to see Zach actually scheme up a little more better. I don't have a problem with the pistol or even just how the offensive plan. Because of we ain't played preseason, I knew we was going to start off a little rusty, crusty. Just because that just Raheem always do. That's just the method. But overall, man, I feel like right now as a team, we playing. We might say we might look at 500 on the record board, but I feel like we playing better than the 500 record. I want to say Elijah Wilkinson, Eli, he damn sure surprised me. I damn sure didn't think he was gonna be able to do the job, to be real. He's looking prominent and competent right now, and I respect it. But these two special teams, we gotta be better this week on special teams. If we want to keep the ball in our favor majority of the game, we gotta be better. But overall, man, I think we're gonna have a great season and we're gonna make a good run in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. All right, Daddy, get to him.
Hey, let me give a disclaimer before I sign off. To D. Coleman, before he go back and say that I called Drake a decoy, I would just you know how they do now. They run back and tell something.
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll be alive about it. Decoys don't catch 100 passes. I never called Drake a decoy. I just said I commented to they were saying that B. John was getting a lot of his yards because the boys were double teaming Drake. I'm just clearing the air because I'm done talking about some BS. So I don't want to hear that. But with that being said,
Pam, I ain't see you in here, Miss Pam. What's up with you?
Auntie Pam. But anyway, man, we got this monster coming to town Monday night. They just took a big loss, but we were given the blueprint on how to contain Buffalo. And I hope that this coaching staff is scratching their head ball, getting ready for this game. And I think this is gonna say a lot about the team moving forward on all three phases. Of course, I'll be at the game. Matter of fact, I'm going to Kansas City to see that Kansas City Detroit game. Then I'm gonna fly in Monday night and check the boys out and hope we can pull that win out. But with that being said, Blackberry, I like this platform. I like the discussion as always, and continue to drop that link. Peace.
Fan speak. That's how we do it.
Hey, yo, can I get one more question out real quick? Can I get y'all final score predictions for the game and the over under? That's it.
I ain't doing that till Thursday.
No. Sue,
He trying to do that parlay, baby. He trying to do that parlay.
No, I ain't trying to do it. I'm just trying to see something, man. Cause I just want to know what y'all think, what y'all feel.
I'll let everybody go before we go. You fucking my damn time up. I was ready to go, but I'll let everybody else. Anybody want to give a score prediction?
Oh, I say when I talk, I think we gonna win by 2 touchdowns. I really think we got enough time to prepare. Like OG said, it gonna show who our team is and who our coaching is. I really feel the coach's job is on the line this game because if they can't show after a 2 week bye, then something got to be wrong. And
Look at D.
yeah,
Coleman.
that I appreciate you, Blackberry, for the conversation. Home team always looking out, letting us get on
Yeah.
your platform and speak our mind. I just appreciate that because a lot of folks don't do that. How you doing? So yeah, I appreciate y'all for having a healthy conversation. We all Falcon fans. We all want the same results. So
Yes, sir.
at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you feel me? We practicing with each other. You feel me? The Bucks fan was talking crazy in here, but it's
Oh,
all good. But
we shut his ass
just
up then.
appreciate y'all. Yeah, just appreciate y'all. Like I said, I agree with everybody to a certain extent. It just got to make sense what's gonna be best for the team in the long run. So like I said, OG, I'm passionate about what I talk about. I wasn't agreeing or disagreeing. I was just putting it out there. But I do disagree. We do need to pay the man because it ain't too many options. Even in college, I don't see nobody can come in the league and do what Shawty do. And yeah, that's about it, man. I appreciate y'all. Anytime y'all need me to come on, I come on. I said 2 touchdowns. I think it's gonna be like 28-17 type jump. But 2 possessions, I say.
All right.
Hey man, I think we win 35-17.
Woo.
Man,
Mm.
Mm. What about you, Jay Holly?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shocker.
yeah,
We
I
at the
think we.
crib too,
Uh,
ain't it?
Yeah,
Yup, we at the house.
Oh yeah, this a blowout.
uh,
Wow.
I had our coaching
It's
staff need to
funny
get their
coming
head
from
out
you, boy.
there.
Right.
Boy, you the most goddamn.
Listen,
You the most
he's
goddamn
fit
bipolar
though.
motherfucker, boy. I
Yeah,
swear.
he
don't
be.
do that. Cause I told y'all, listen, I'ma say it again and clarify it again. If
Oh
we come
man.
out and we run this ball 30 to about 30, 35, 36, maybe 37 times, we gonna blow them out. If we come out trying to throw this motherfucking ball about 38 to 42 times, we
All
gonna
the
get
way
ran
down
out
to
the
the
field.
last carry.
I'm gonna keep it real though. The 2 games we did lose, other than Mike that Carolina, but the 1 game we did lose on special teams. Special teams done killed us this year,
It should
just
never
all
come
around.
down to the kicker though.
Nah, not even the kicker, Blackberry. If you look at the punt return yards, they getting more punt and kick return yards
I
than they
know.
is on offense.
I
So
know.
that is what's killing us. If
But I
you
guess I didn't
killing the
say it
momentum of the
sarcastic
team.
enough. I meant to
Oh,
say it
my
more.
fault.
I meant to say it in a
But
more
yeah,
sarcastic tone.
that's what's killing us. If they improve just with the coverage team with that, I feel we can get up on them. I don't think nobody can really drive on this D and just think they're gonna throw the ball all game. And I really think our run defense doing better than everybody expected. That's what's catching teams off guard, making them have to throw, and they can't throw on us because we got too many athletes out
Mm-hmm. All right, Jay Holland, what you got? You there, Jay?
Okay.
there. He taking care of the
Now, can
baby.
y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
Work
I
that
need for
baby.
our coaches not to come out be on no bullshit. Don't come
Yeah.
out here having Penix. Nah, I did that when I first came home for it about 3 hours ago. That bitch been there.
Had to burn
All
that.
I
right.
been out of labor. Nah, for our coach not to be on no stupid shit. Quit having Penix come out here throwing the ball 30 times. Keep this shit on the ground. If our special teams keep getting done like how they doing, his ass needs to go like how we did the wide receiver coach.
Yeah, fact.
A
Cause it
lot.
seemed
That's
like
I
valid.
just
feel like he
Lil
should have been doing
Marquis.
anyway.
Gonna find Lil
Yeah,
Marquis.
man, I
Yeah,
don't
get
give
his
a
ass
fuck.
out of here. He
it's
Marquise,
time. It's time,
Marquette,
Blackberry.
shit. Monica,
It's
give a fuck.
time,
What the nigga
Blackberry.
name, man? He need to stop doing the stupid shit. We should never lost them damn 2 games because it seemed like we behind. And down there, every game seemed like it's a must win at this point.
T. Coleman, stop it.
My bad, y'all. God damn.
Yeah, cause it seemed like
Y'all
every
cut it
game we
out, D.
coming into
Coleman
like a
and
damn
Daddy.
a
Y'all
must
cut it
win,
out.
bro.
Man, that dude, he the one started. I just made a disclaimer.
Y'all cut it. Y'all cut it out. Both of you. It's both of you.
All I did was make sure that the content was not gonna be misconstrued and toted. That's all. And
Hey,
he's
I know
still
what OG
talking.
talking about too. I already know
He's
what he's
still
saying.
talking.
It's all right, man. Y'all cut it
And
out. Hey,
he's still talking though.
we got to close it out, man. We got to
Tenfold.
Hey, 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 man. Y'all, like me and Pam said, man, y'all go tune in to Lady Birds at AFN. They coming on tonight at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all go check out the Lady Birds tonight. Y'all know they always give y'all a good show. Listen, man, when it's Drake London, listen, man, with Drake, when it comes to Drake London, look, if they say they want to keep their number one receiver, they number one tight end, they number one running back, if they want to keep them here, they gonna find a way to do it. But we got to be okay as a fan base with losing some people that we really like, even when it's somebody like Drake London, because we got to trust the process. If we win a championship this year, I want everybody to think about this. If we ask yourself this question as a Falcon fan, if we win a championship this year, do you really give a fuck if we see Drake London or Kyle Pitts next year?
Yes.
Hell no.
You do? You care?
If I see
don't.
Drake, yeah. Hell yeah. Man, bro, he's one of them type niggas, bro. You don't get rid of him.
I agree with you, but
Yeah, I agree.
what I'm asking you is, are you okay? I guess I got to ask that question.
The only reason why I agree, I say yeah, like I have a problem with it because I don't know what we got coming behind him that we can feel. I can feel like shit by him leaving. Our offense
Yeah,
still be
that's
more
the key
competent.
right
You
there.
get what I'm
That's why
saying?
I
Like,
said trust the process, though. That's why I say if we win a championship as constructed in this season, then you got to trust the process, right?
right?
Otherwise,
No, that's true. They're real.
otherwise, you saying we won in spite of Raheem Morris and Terry Fontenot's process.
I mean, that's kind of what I am saying.
Oh hell no! See, that's why we got to go. All right, so y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday night for the Rex Pit. Stay
And
tuned.
that's why we let the fans speak. You did what I'm
That's
saying?
that's right. That's why we let the
Hey,
fans.
look, if we win the chip this year, we still need to get rid of Raheem and Zach. He went in spite
Man,
of these niggas.
put that dude in timeout, man.
I'm a mute this motherfucker though.
Put that dude in timeout.
He muted his damn self. Good job.
Hey, boy, I swear to God, about whatever throwing off.
Well, I'm
So-
over here laughing like a motherfucker.
That's my boy. That's my boy. But hey, man, tune in Thursday night for the Rex Pit. Stay tuned for details on Bring It to the Pit. Stay tuned on details for that. As you know, that's back now. All right. So with that being said, man, I had something else. Oh yeah, what else? It was something else I wanted to goddamn. Let me do this real quick. Jonte Rozier asked this question earlier. He said, "What's up with Mark Sanchez whooping that old ass man like that?" Boy, some people got to stay off that sauce, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Who he beat up?
An old man.
An old dude,
man.
For no reason, bro.
It was at a casino or something like that. When
Oh man, I'm about to go find this. Where I find that?
Say the old man stabbed him.
Yeah, stabbed his ass like hell.
After he stabbed him in the process of him
Defending
trying to
himself.
defend himself. In defending himself, that's when he stabbed him.
Hey, bro, that's an OG right there.
You know that OG's gonna keep a blade on him.
Boy, hey, you better tell him again. You better tell him again.
If you don't know who you fucking with, that's why if you don't know who you fucking with, you best step lively.
Everybody down there killed my
And then what, Blakberry? He's still finna get charged.
And still he gonna do some time.
He got charged. He got charged with 6 counts.
Yes, sir.
Got that felony charge on.
And some more shit.
With them stitches.
Even if he don't get jail time, even if he don't go to prison for this shit, even if he don't go to prison, his life over.
Fox ain't gonna let him go to prison. Fox ain't gonna let him go to prison, but he'll never do no another analyst shit or commentary on no football shit. He threw.
Yeah, you got too much of this social movement shit that go on nowadays, bro. Ain't no damn Fox. They gonna have to say, bro, we can't touch you on this.
We can't touch him. We gotta let you go on your own on this one.
The dude's suing Fox too, but I don't understand why he's suing Fox because Mark Sanchez won that work.
That's why Mark Sanchez ain't going. That's why they going. Hey, Mark, peace, deuce. Y'all on this. We
on this one.
We gonna break this dude off some money out of coke. We finna break this dude off some money out of coke. We don't want to see him nor you no more.
And
that's real talk right there, Blakberry.
Yeah,
that's what's about to happen.
Yeah.
But Ski said earlier, he said it sickens me that you guys continue to bet right here.
Too, he keeps saying.
I saw that.
So Ski, this the thing, bro, and this for you and for everybody else that don't like that Blakberry comes to the defense of Raheem Morris. Ain't he the coach of my team? Why wouldn't I defend him? Why wouldn't I find the positives about my head coach instead of every week downing him and talking bad about him? Guess what? He gonna be my head coach next week too.
10-4.
He gonna be my head coach the week after that. He gonna be my head coach the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. It ain't gonna change nothing by me sitting here bitching and carrying on about how much I don't like Raheem.
But you would call your brother
Raheem. Let me say this about Raheem. Ain't Andy Reid 2-3 right now?
Don't do that, bro. But that's a great point. That's a great point, though.
You said the lead 2-3?
Nah,
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid 2-3. Harbaugh is 1-4 right now.
But
and ain't nobody saying nothing.
But yo, Blakberry.
Facts.
Blakberry. But you so I don't understand that logic, but you would call your brother out. If your brother was out here having kids and not taking care of them, you would call him out. You
thought that dude was on mute, man.
Hold on. Let me make my point, yo. You would call your brother out and say, yo, bro, you fucking up, my nigga. You ain't moving right. So why wouldn't you? And he gonna be your brother tomorrow and for the rest of your life. So
behind closed doors, soldier. He gonna pull it to the side behind closed doors, brother.
Bro, let me finish land my point. So why wouldn't you call him out when he doing fuck shit and you know he doing fuck shit?
Behind closed doors, my guy.
Why
I
wouldn't
appreciate
you
y'all
call him?
for
Nigga,
tuning
you see
in,
him
man. In the
behind
chat.
closed doors. This is
Appreciate
fan
everybody
shit.
that came on the panel. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday. And make sure you go head over to Atlanta Falcons catch
Oh
Blakberry
man, boy, this
LP.
shit be good, bro.
And keep Big Will in your prayers because he probably decided not to come on when he saw all the graded comments in the chat earlier. So
Yeah, I was wondering what Big Will was. Yeah, we got to check on that. Do a wellness check,
Hey,
Blackberry.
they been trolling Big Will for the last 2 weeks, but they got my boy sour on this bitch.
shout out to Big Will and shout out to my boy about whatever, aka Soldier G. He my brother. He know it.
Soldier.
But
He make the
Oh,
content
God.
great, man. He make the
he
content
Yeah,
more better, man.
that's my boy,
yeah,
man.
you do.
That's my boy.
4
But
years and gone, my nigga Black.
y'all tune in Thursday night, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, all that good stuff. I appreciate everybody that contribute to this. Trust me, I'm gonna make it worth your while one day. I promise you. One day it's gonna be worth your while. Until then, catch us on the flip side, home team.
D. Coleman, peace.
Yeah.
It's all love, brother.
Peace.